It's Friday. How we doing? Woo! God, 1 week to go till Christmas. How crazy is that? I mean, to be honest, you couldn't fail but know what the date is at the moment because everyone and their dog, to be fair, are doing advent calendars. So what do you think of the advent calendars this year? I'm seeing lots of Star Wars ones, which I'm absolutely loving, actually. I've got to be honest, they're pretty damn good. I think they're all right, especially the Star Wars ones. And did anyone watch the Mando yet today? Oh my giddy God. Honestly, I was a little tear was welling up whilst I was watching that. I've got to be honest, and I was quite kind of choked, almost force choked, actually. But anyway, how's things going? How's your week been? I don't know about you lot, where you are. Yesterday was actually quite a nice day. Today, it's blooming horrible. It's horrific out there. It really is. It's terrible. But anyway, the weather is good now. The sun is out. Actually, it's not. It's metaphorically speaking, it is. But of course, I'm here doing one of the things I absolutely love doing. Live streaming. London Calling number 47. Now, what's special about tonight's one? Well, I'll tell you what's special about tonight's one is, well, we've got a couple of new newbies coming in. New newbies? Brand new newbies. People that have never been on London Calling before, let alone been on my channel. So I can't wait to get them out because it's going to be exciting having those on. It really is. And we've gone from like a very international London Calling last week to a kind of a homegrown one now. It's almost like the home counties one is. Of course, we've got Ireland in as well, which is kind of always incredibly special. But anyway, folks, let's take a look and see who we got out there tonight, shall we? We've got Mr. Starbricks. Hello, Mr. Starbricks. How you doing? We've got the Vintage Brick. Hello, mate. Do you know, for about 10 seconds earlier on this week, I was in the office and I was just going over my YouTube channel and I just spotted, I was like, blimey, he's on live. So anyway, and as I said, hello mate, how you doing? I saw you go, like that. I'd already clicked away. But anyway, it was good to see you, Vintage Brick, doing your stuff. We've got Cabbage Face out there. It goes, not sure what went on there. Didn't retract. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Is it one of your cracker jokes again, mate? Anyway, nice to have you here before your thing later on tonight. And we've got the Brickmaster in. We've got Titanium J52. And we've got loads of people in. Just popped in. We've got Lex in from the Daily Brick. Hello, mate. How you doing? We've got Brick Scene in as well. Hello, Brick Scene. G'day down under, mate. Nice to have you here. I know you're out and about in NZ today. We've got Nikos here as well. The woodshop teacher says, hey, Greg, London Bricks. Hello, everybody. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Now, next week, folks, it's Christmas Day. And I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be streaming London Calling on Christmas Day, albeit it'll be a 90-minute version. That's pretty much all I can get away with the missus. And woodshop teacher is a definite person who's going to be there next week, folks. I can't wait for that. It's only a week away till Christmas. How crazy is that? But of course, tonight we've got the 1,000 subscriber giveaway as well. But what's been crazy since I've started this 1,000 subscriber giveaway is that my subs have kind of, well, in a nutshell, they've tripled, and I'm on 3K. So look, anybody who's new out there, I just want to say a very, very big thank you to anyone who's just recently joined the family here at London Bridge Bricks. It's great to have you here. It really is. And all I ask anyone out there, if you want to support the channel, throw us a you know, a super sub or whatever they call it, a donation if you want to. You don't have to, because all I really want, folks, all I'm really happy about is the fact that you're out there. That's it. So a super chat if you fancy it. But you know what? Like I say, folks, I only ever say it at the beginning because that's the only time I ever remember it. I don't like sort of asking or anything like that. But I'm probably going to come up with some sort of membership thing, maybe a bit like what Brick Hive's done. I don't know, maybe £3.50, and I don't know, I'll get a few of you all together, the people that join, and I'm going to have our own little kind of intimate live stream or something like that, Q&A, maybe asking around. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I definitely am, because you know I always think my live streams is one of my favorite things that I do. So anyway, so the 1,000 subscriber giveaway will be at 8 o'clock tonight, folks. We've got some great peeps that I want to bring on. We've got Nikos. He says, all I want for Christmas is a 50 quid voucher. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? I won't buy one of them myself. But yeah, it's going to be 8 o'clock. So we've got, how long we got? We've got, 37, so what's that, 23 minutes until liftoff, folks. And what we're going to be doing, it's going to be free vouchers up for grabs, and it's no matter where you are. So if you happen to be wherever you are in the world, it'll be £50 equivalent out there. So if you're in something like, I don't know, France or something like that, it'll be €50. And if you're in somewhere like America, it'll be $50. It's all that kind of thing, folks. It will be. And you've got 3 chances of winning something. We've got Sarah Starbricks in the house. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? I love your avatar. Loving the fact as well that you're doing so much more on Instagram. I'm loving that, Sarah. Please do keep that up. So anyway, I think it's about time to start bringing on some peeps, don't you? Thank you, everybody, for being out there as always. What we got going on over here? Not too much. That's good. But anyway, let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look at who I can bring in first, shall we? I think we're going to go for... We won't go for one of the new ones, not just yet. I'm going to go with someone, actually, who... I got to be honest, if this guy ever did sort of DIY and he wanted to give me a hand to put up some shelves, I probably would maybe turn him down on that one, or at least make sure that I had some good fixings. This guy's got a big story to tell, folks, because he's got all sorts of stuff going on tonight. It really has. And we're going to be doing a slightly different change to our normal sort of segment that he does. He's a really good friend of the channel, folks. He really is. He's a great guy. I recommend him, like I do with everyone, folks, on this stream, all the panel. He's the man with a van. He is my good buddy, Darren, a.k.a. Solo Brick Builder.
Howdy, howdy.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, mate. Not bad, not bad. I'm still crying, but I'm bottling it up. Yeah.
Are you crying? Is it Mando tears, or
it's that piled on top of it? That's not no lie. I was finally getting over my shelf collapsing, and then I watched that, and then it just started pouring out again. So I'm like, oh god. But
yeah. Well, we're not going to give any spoilers out. Pete, don't worry about that. But let me know if you've seen the Mando. Did you think, yes, that was really good? Or, oh, no, I didn't like that at all. I can't believe it'd be the latter, put it that way. So, Solo, normally speaking, mate, I normally say to people, where would you like to go? But we've got nowhere else to go, really. It's pretty much the United Kingdom, an island tonight. So we're going to be going here, there, and everywhere. So I'll tell you where we're going to go to next. We're going to go to a man that looking for him from my little tiny monitor, folks, that I'm looking at here, he looks like Captain America, or in his case, probably Captain Ireland. Is there such a superhero? I don't know, but there should be, shouldn't there? He's, of course, my good buddy, and he's doing rather well with the subscriptions as well, by the way. It is, of course, my good buddy, Cy O'Connor. How you doing,
hey.
Cy?
How's it going, everybody? It's Christmas. Hey.
Yeah, that is a brilliant jumper.
It's a new one. It's like the other one. It's like the other one, but blue.
I think blue suits you, actually.
Thanks.
I think it looks really good. What are you chewing on?
A mint. I've got indigestion.
Oh, no. I tell you what, folks, a lot of people, before they're coming on here, especially Tek Productions, he like literally munches his food like you wouldn't believe to make sure he gets in on time. I'm still waiting for him to go live so I can bring him in a minute. But anyway, I tell you what, folks, I have fish and chips. Every time I do a London calling, I always have fish and chips. Fish and chip Friday is what we call it. It's a tradition in the London Bridge Bricks HQ, to coin a term. But anyway, it's... fish and chips, and it'd be a bit heavy, a bit stodgy, but you know what? I love it because it's plenty of carbs and it gives me loads of energy. We've got the lovely Lorraine Fox in the house, folks. We've got Brick Sloth, we've got Lego Boy 88, Brick TY, and Mr. Starbricks is still hanging in there as well. Titanium J52. Hey, mate, it's like ages since I joined. It's only been about 3 weeks. Anyway, good to have you here. Juan Gabriel Sereno's in the house as well. And Sarah Starbricks says, Juan Gabriel Sereno, we are great. A little tired. Paris says hi to you. Lots of love and kisses and big, lovely hugs to Paris as well, Sarah Starbricks. Hope your cat is in good pickle. Okay, so we have the Solo Brick Builder. We have the Cy O'Connor. Who should we bring on next? Well, we'll bring on a man who is a London AFOL, same as I am, to be honest, folks. In fact, I missed him at this week's London AFOL Christmas lug. It was a shame because I was hoping to see him because it's a really weird thing. No one ever sees me and him in the same place at the same time. It's like I don't know, really. It's one of those superheroes or something like that. He transforms. You never see him in the same place. You never see Clark Kent and you never see Superman in the same place at the same time. A bit like Bruce Banner and maybe the Incredible Hulk. Who knows? But anyway, I'm waffling on. Let's bring him on. He is the fantastic artist, in my opinion, and he's a bloody good streamer as well, folks. He is, of course, Matt Elder, aka Family Bricks. How you doing, Matt?
Yeah, going well. How's everybody going this evening?
Yeah,
Good, man.
Good man. Good man. You look like you're going to start building something new, or are you just kind of making it up as you go along with your bricks that you've got spare there?
Yeah, no. This is something which I'm going to be building. I managed to pick this up a while ago, and I completed the trilogy of the cars. So I've got all 3 of them now. So now to go through and start building them.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Have you got they've been in a blimey? Is that the manual for it?
Yeah. These ones are. This one is just all one. It's not like multiples or anything. So.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that. Solo looks like he's reading one at the moment.
That is bloody ridiculous.
That is horrific.
That is ridiculous. I'm so glad they keep them down to 2 manuals now, or 3 manuals. That's a bloody encyclopedia, not a bloody instruction book.
To be fair, that is a lot of paper.
Certainly one I wouldn't want to be trying to do off an iPad or something, because I don't know. How do you guys? Well, maybe a topic for later on. But how do you feel about if you're doing it with a physical book or something like an iPad?
I'd much rather. I always prefer book, if I'm honest. I prefer paper. I don't mind an iPad, but maybe that's a question we can ask everyone out in the chat as well. Which do we prefer, folks? Maybe I'll tell you what I'll do on the old communities tab a little bit later, Matt. I'll ask everyone. I say, what do you prefer, iPad or digital, or do you prefer paper? I personally prefer paper. I can do it, but I just don't like it doing a lot because, no, my luck, I'm a little bit quick with the old finger sometimes, and I kind of may occasionally sort of go over a couple of pages without realising it.
Yeah. I also find too the screen sometimes decides to lock itself, so then you've got to like re-put it back in, and then particularly on larger builds, it's like, well, the battery will die faster than what you will getting through it.
Well, that's true. It does, yeah. And I go through I have to recharge my iPad about 3 times a day. I really do, and I use it for all sorts of things. But of course, as all you know, it's Instagram is my thing. Anyway, got Simon Moss in the house. Simon, good to see you. Anyway, next thing, I'll let's take a look. We're going to bring in. Well, I was going to bring in someone, but he's not ready yet, folks. He's just doing some editing because he's doing a daily December update. God bless him. I have to ask him how he's getting on, actually, because that is a lot of work, to say the least. So let's bring on a couple of newbies, shall we? We've got Destinies for Bricks in the house. Did you announce the giveaway? I haven't yet. Destinies for Bricks. If you read the script going along the bottom, they'll tell you exactly when it's happening. So anyway, who can I bring on? I tell you what I'm going to bring on. 2 guys. Well, these are 2 guys, folks, that I really do admire. And why do I admire him? Well, I admire one guy because he wears the brightest hats in the YouTube universe. He really does. And why do I admire the other guy? Because he runs the most exuberant, over the top, in excess train tracks I've ever seen in my life. He really does. Anyone would think he worked for Southeast Railway or something like that, or Southern. But he can't work for Southern, folks, because these trains actually work. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? This guy, he's the B to the R to the E to the TTS. He is, of course, the wonderful, the very talented. He'll give Thomas the Tank Engine a run for his money any old day. He is, of course, Brett Fields. Hello, Brett.
Hello, people. How you doing? Thank you for having me on.
Good to have you here, my friend. Good to have you here. I'm liking the Joker in the background.
That's the true Joker.
That is a good Joker.
He's the true Joker. Everyone else is just imitating.
That is true, actually. No, I got to say, I quite liked some of the new Jokers that have been around, but I still like the Adam West Joker. I always thought he looked quite like the Joker, in my opinion. I like the comic book version. Solo, have you got a new camera this week? It looks pretty. You're looking rather sharp.
Yeah, thank you very much. No, I've got new internet. That's what I've got.
I'll tell you what, it looks good. It's really working. It's really working well. Anyway, folks, we got Brett's build. Brett's going to be showing us some trains later on, folks, because I'll tell you what, I'm getting well into trains, that's for sure. I'm chomping at the bit to build the Intercity one. I really am. We've got Red College. Oh, what's that, Brett?
You can't say you want to build an intercity train and not tell me which one, Greg. The blue one, the yellow one, the red and white one. Which one? Come on.
I think it's blue and yellow. I picked it up for 70 quid from Argos a couple of weeks ago.
Would that be this one?
That is that one, my friend. It looks rather dapper. I'm liking it. Look at that. Look. That's called train flexing. That is, folks. It really is train flexing. It's good. We've got a plane in there as well. It's like a scene from the city airport. I'm liking it. Good stuff, Brett. Anyway, let's bring on this other chap. Now, this guy, folks, like I say, he's a good guy. He wears the most. He's got the brightest hats you've ever got. He put it this way, right? If EasyJet made beanie hats, they probably look a bit like this one that he's wearing tonight, in all truth. But this guy is a really cool guy. He's quite new on the scene. He's quite fresh, as they say. He's got a big old beard as well. It looks a bit like cabbage-faced Lego from a distance as well. At birth or something like that. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, folks. They're both funny guys and they both know a thing or two when it comes to Lego as well. It is, of course, the wonderful Brick McBricksworth. Hello, mate.
Hey, hello. How are you doing?
Good to see you. Look at that.
Ultra bright hat on tonight because it's like red and Christmassy. So ultra bright red hat tonight.
I call that the health and safety hat.
In this case, the elf and safety hat, as Matt was saying.
Very nice.
It looks good. It's great to have you here, mate. We have got someone else as well, folks. We're just waiting on him to be on the ready. We might even be. Let's have a look in there, shall we? No, he's not. I know he'll be ready when he's ready. We've got 7 of us on tonight, folks. What's the time now? 49. So we've got 11 minutes, folks. We've got 11 minutes to go until the draw. It's as simple as that, really. And all you got to do, if anyone's just got here and go, I haven't ended. What's this about the draw? Well, anyway, if you look at the description below, you'll find all sorts of information. Why do we exist? What is the meaning of the world and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, as well as all that jazz, what you'll also find down there is details to everyone's channel who's here tonight, which is good fun. It really is. And also as well, you'll find details of a couple of videos that I've released this week. And of course, the link to the video where all you do is click on it and find out who's who and try and get in, because you've got to be in it to win it, folks. You really have. And then we can announce the winners from 3rd place to 1st place. A bit like that, really. Because Solo, you've done a few of these now, haven't you?
I've done 1 or 2 of them now. Yeah, definitely done 1 or 2 of them now. Man, crikey.
Well, I always think you do quite a good job of them, to be honest. I know it can be a bit stressful, because even I'm a bit stressed, folks. It could all go completely wrong. Who knows?
It's especially stressful when people don't get back to you. That's what I find the most stressful. It's like, do you want free Lego or not? But yeah. That's the bit. But other than that, no, it is stressful doing it. Because with my luck in the past, the internet crashes and blah 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 blah. But it's good fun doing it though, because like you said, it's just a big thank you to the community, isn't it, for all your support.
It really is, mate, and that's what it is. It's a big one, this one, folks, because 1K is a massive deal for a Lego YouTuber. It is.
Did you get my PayPal earlier on, though, Greg? Did you? Did you?
Did I what? Sorry.
Did you get my PayPal earlier on? Just making sure.
I wouldn't know what your PayPal was if it come and bit me on the backside. So
it would. You would.
We've got Brick Stuff. He says, I did another video, but I'm already on the next thing. And that's Transporters. Oh, nice one, Brick Stuff. Transporters. What's that? Is that train transporters or is that vehicle transporters? We'll get back to you for sure. Yeah, if anyone wins this one, they definitely want to get back to me. That's it, folks. Feel free not to. If you don't, then I'll just do a draw. I'll do a draw on Christmas Day. It's as simple as that, really. So anyone who enters the draw, you've got until, I don't know, when am I streaming next week? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on Christmas Day to get back to me. So there we go. And then if whoever wins and stuff like that, we'll try and get you the vouchers over the weekend. Vouchers being either course, is that even a word? Either, of course, Lego or Amazon. Simple as that, really. For give people the choice this time. Because let's face it, folks, can't rely on Lego to buy Lego at the moment, can we, Si?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the thing. It looks like he's cheap. You know what it is? Have you been eating too many mince pies, Si?
I think by the looks of it, the rainforest has got something to do with it. I think by the looks of it.
I get it. Blah 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 blah. No,
he's not drinking, folks. Honestly, he's not a drinker.
How dare you call me that?
It's my fault. They're falling out.
Does my Wi-Fi keep dropping in and out? I can't make it out.
Yeah, you got to try and do it to make it look like you've got a lazy eye. I think they're always the best ones. So, we've got some movement there, some trains. So now we've got a couple of builders in, folks. We're certainly all the builders are down the bottom, and all the lazy bums are up on the top level. So, Brick McBricksworth. Can I call you like BMB or something like that?
Yeah, Brick, just Brick. Yeah, it's fine.
Brick, blimey, that's like talking to half the community by saying that. How did you come by your name, McBricksworth?
Well, you remember the ship for David Attenborough that everybody, in the country had to, there was a vote to name it, and they came up with Boaty McBoatface.
Yeah.
So I played it off that. So Brick McBricksworth.
All right, fabulous. All right, nice one. Good stuff. I'm liking it. All right, good stuff. And Brett's builds. I can imagine he come by that name because his name's Brett and he builds a lot of Lego. That's Brett's build for you. Blimey, I've just seen a massive Disney character literally almost come alive in front of me, folks. I think this is going to be a bit of a serious mock on the go. That is. Anyway, later on, folks, we're going to take a little look at Solo's new shelves as well. They're looking pretty good, Solo. I'm liking them. Are they IKEA specials?
They are IKEA specials. Yeah, one of them I've had for a while. One of them has always been like in the hallway or over in the corner. It gets moved around a lot, but yeah, it doesn't quite fit in anymore because you probably might tell 2 different colours. But because IKEA don't sell this colour anymore, so
don't they? So say that again. IKEA don't do that colour anymore.
No, they don't. They don't do pine colour anymore, which I was kind of hoping to like match them all up. Because I've had this one for about, I don't know, probably about 10 years, I think now. So they've got, it's either white or grey you can buy now. So I went with white.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, 10 years ago, pine was probably in fashion.
It was pretty in fashion, yeah.
You can always paint it white, I suppose, being pine. But
yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's like it's all chipboard rubbish, isn't it? So I might just give it a nice lick of paint up there. But to be fair, actually, I quite like the colours. Actually, I quite like the contrast between them two now at the moment, anyway. But I think it might annoy me after a while and then change it.
Yeah. Cool. Now, let me know, everybody, what sort of stuff? How do you display all your sets? We've got Fubuki in the house. We've got Juan, Bricky, Victoria. Hello, Victoria. Great to see you. And so on. How do you guys and girls all display your sets? Because I've got mine on a load of shelves over here. Look, if no one ever really sees this angle, let me just change my angle just for a second, folks. Just for a second, and you see the other side of my room here. So over here, there's like literally 20 shelves just full of Lego and stuff like that. Look, we've got we've got the secondary hole there of the Starship Enterprise, believe it or not. But yeah, if you want to see that video, check it out. It's quite good. I love that. Actually, got Captain Kirk in that. So yeah, and we've got the Mandalorian. No, I'll put that there for you, Solo.
Yeah, baby.
It's all right, isn't it? I'm liking that. It's a bit of Sesame Street. Now, behind me, folks, and you can't actually see it because I need to switch cameras already. So let me just change over my camera. 3 and a 2 and a 1. There we go. So here we go today. So today, I'm not, again, folks, no spoilers. I will say it was nice to see that ship again, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
And, well, I'm not going to say anything about that one because we don't want to give spoilers away. Over there, R2. And so that's that. So anyway, let's bring on someone else, shall we? Let's bring on a guy who's a massive. I'm going to be streaming with him. I'm going to be streaming with him on Sunday, folks, because it's the Secret Santa UK and Ireland Secret Santa this weekend. And please do tune in for that. It's going to be kicking off at 6 p.m. I think it is on Sunday. In fact, it definitely is. Check out the links below, folks, in the description, as always. So yeah, let's bring him on, shall we? It's a little bit late, but I think he's always worth it, folks. He really is. And he's got a fantastic looking mug. He is, of course, the wonderful, the super talented when it comes to Disney stuff, because he's my Disney go-to man, folks. It is, of course, Tek Productions. Hello, mate.
Hey, everybody. How are we?
Good.
I am just currently rendering a video from iMovie. And as soon as that's done, then I will switch over to my computer. But in the meantime, I can't get my phone set up anywhere to show my face. So I thought I'd show you this mock. It was the stitch from the Lego Ideas submission. I found the instructions online, so I built that, and I'll do a mock review of that at some point next week. But yeah, this thing is so cool. He is so cute. How can you guys not love Stitch? He's got his antennas.
Yeah, and I knew you like him. I like his teeth. Yeah, he's kind of weird, isn't he? I've never seen the film. I'm going to have to watch the film because I know you're a big fan.
A huge fan. I think it is. Yeah, it's my favorite Disney film.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to check that out. What's your favourite Disney film? You lot out there, what's your favourite Disney films? This time of year, I want to watch all sorts of films. In fact, I posted a card today. It had the guy on it from Elf. It was doing that. He was all excited. And I was thinking of Sai because that's one of Sai's favourite movies. Simon Moss asked a fantastic question. He says, "Hi, Greg. London Bridge Bricks. Did you get the corner garage this week?" Yes, I did. I went up to Leicester Square again on Wednesday. So I've got a Lego haul coming this weekend, folks. It wasn't meant to be a Lego haul, not till next year, to be honest. I went last week. Got a couple of things.
Oh my God!
Oh, what was that? Did I just miss?
You missed
Drop
it.
that. Drop.
We got a
that.
man down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a man down, folks.
Show us. Go on, you got to show us now.
First step. Oh no!
Oh no! He's gonna need to get stitched up.
Oh,
Oh,
I've done this so low.
Did he explode after the results of the brickheads?
look at that! Look. Oh,
Oh no!
to be fair, that head looked pretty bloody solid. So you're right there, Tek.
Yeah.
yeah, it does. It's weird.
It looks like Lando's been at it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It's the only thing that's about.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
a big
I like it.
body has carpet.
Oh, that's a nice towel, by the way. That's a very red towel you've got there.
Thank you.
Look at that. Where's the measuring tape tonight, Tek?
It is always within distance. Although, that's a very good question. Do you know what I was? Actually, never mind.
That's why it's fallen off the side because your tape measures go missing. So good luck,
I
John.
don't know. That's a very good question. I was using it. We were in a stream last night on CC's stream, and we were using it to measure our feet and how wide our feet are.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
You know what they say about people with wide feet, don't you?
What the bloody hell was that all about? I kind of jumped in like halfway through that. I was like, what the hell is going on?
I
Oh,
wish
no.
I could tell you.
It was a
Sorry,
mad.
any idea?
Okay, so Sarah Starbricks was talking to Claire, who's the plastic architect, and she said to her, "Last time I saw you, you said you have a really big, cool shoe collection." And Lando being Lando, out of the blue, started talking about wide feet. So the next thing she said, she's got feet that are 4 inches wide. And Sam was like, "What?" So he got a measuring tape, and he measured 4 inches wide. And they went into a big thing there, and people were showing their crusty toes. And,
That makes sense. Okay, yeah. All right. You just had to say Lando, and I would have completely understood.
Right, I'm just setting up the link, folks, because we're getting near to that time. We are getting near to the time for the draw. So you can practice your drum rolls, Solo and Sai, if you want.
There you go.
Right. Okay. Well, I tell you how it is, folks. We are at that time now, folks. We can get it done and dusted at long last. We really can. So basically, let's share it out, shall we? It's Friday. If you're new around here, do us a favour, subscribe. If you don't know anyone on the panel, subscribe to them as well. There you go, nice and short and sweet.
Just so we also had Jewel Face, Just Builder, and also Will Harper's just jumped in as well. Hello.
All right, Joel Face, you're going to be streaming with me on Friday. It's part of the Christmas Secret Santa for the UK YouTubers. I subscribed to you as well this week, mate. So that's good. So anyway, let's get rid of that banner, shall we? Because we want to maximise the space, don't we? So what I need to do is generate the random generator. Where's Tek gone? We lost Tek. Oh, he'll be back in a minute, folks. He'll be back. He always is. He's got to put Stitch back together. So anyway, let's share something, shall we? Let me share something with you lovely people. Let's go to the YouTube random pickup. Let's get rid of that. It's full of adverts, this thing. Anyone would think it was free. So here we go. So we're all over here on the left-hand side, and all I do is just pop it in there, and we pick it. It's as simple as that, folks. It really is. So the first one I pop out or select or randomly generate will be third place, and the second one will be for second place, and then the last one, folks, the very, very last one, i.e. number 3, will be the overall winner, who gets 50. So it goes 20, 30, 50. Very easy, folks. At least that's the theory of it. And it's a very exciting video on there. Adobe. I love Adobe, but it's blooming expensive. It really is. Anyway, it is. Do you use it, Solo?
I used to use my sister's one, and then she quit her job, and then very selfishly said that I had to start paying for it. So I was like, as soon as I found out how much it was, I was like, yeah, maybe not.
Well, anyway, folks, before we get going, because I'm going to have to go on to another screen, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can. Does it still work if I do this? I'm just testing something, folks. It might work, it might not. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's good, isn't it? I tell you what, folks, never share anything and pop it on another screen. It never works. So let me just get rid of that, and we'll do it all over again. I'm going to milk this for all it's worth, I am, folks. So let me bring up another Chrome. I've just found a bit of a bling in the software. But anyway, we'll bring it up. We'll pop it over there. Just pop it there, and that's good. I'll pop that back in there. Hopefully that's the right one this time. So I'll get rid of that. We'll pop that in there. You won't believe the adverts that are on this, folks, honestly. And then go to that. Okay, we're there. I think we're there. Right, okay, so let's share that again, shall we? What could possibly go wrong, folks? We're only live. Anyway, Chrome tab, here we go. So we'll go to that. And here we go again. Okay, round 2. So this is it, folks. Now, before we get going, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's entered. And thank you for all your support. It's very much welcomed. I love you all to bits, and good luck. And whatever you do with it, let me know. Whoever's the winners out there, just let me know what you did with it. Yeah, it could be Solo, because I'll tell you what, folks, I've run a few tests on this, and it'd be nice that if someone wins it, who actually know. That'd make a nice change, because quite often, don't they, Solo? So,
yeah, that is definitely true. Definitely true.
Okay, so here we go, folks. Let's do this then. Let's do it, shall we? This is for third place, and this is for 20 of whatever you come from. So here we go.
So you got Mr. Starbrick said it right. You got 3 in 122 chance of winning.
Got Rafi. So Rafi gets number 3. I think Rafi's won one before, hasn't they?
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Rafi. I'm just going to pop something in there. Thank you to everybody who's entered. So in third place, let me just pop that on there, because I've got to try and remember this. When you say that, I don't know why I've got to, because it's we can just what's the name it a little bit later. So yeah, well done, Rafi. Congrats, Rafi. I don't know if Rafi, if you're out there, don't forget, drop me an email or message me on Instagram. It's as easy as that, folks. We've got the wonderful Miss Bricks of Fun in the house. Hello, Miss Bricks of Fun. Good to see you there. Yeah, so Rafi gets £20, €20. I don't know, $20. Wherever you're from, Rafi, just get in touch. Congrats, man. And thank you very much for that. So we've got 120. So basically, everyone's got a sort of 1 in 122 chances of winning. It's simple as that, really. Good odds in my books. If you've got a van that's broken down, the chances are right that Solo's going to be able to fix it in 1 in 122 chances. Isn't that right, Solo?
Yeah, I wouldn't say fix it. So, yeah.
All right, congratulations. So, Mr. Starbricks, you're on the money there. Okay, folks. So this is for second place. Second place for £30, €30, or 30 of whatever you fancy. So let's do it again, shall we? Let me do this again. So pick another winner. I suppose that must be it. So here we go. Boom. There it goes. Here it goes. Our survey says Jawface. Oh, Jawface. Well done, Jawface.
He was in the chat as well.
Jawface is in the chat tonight. So well done, Jawface. Oh, that's so cool. When it's somebody I know. Let me just pop that in there as well, because I'm trying to be all cool tonight, folks. We're we do this. And Jawface will be in the Secret Santa. And there he is. I just saw him pop up. There you go. Well done, Jawface. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. That's brilliant. Well done. That's so cool. Well done. There we go. Lots of love there for Jawface. There we go. Okay, so this is it. This is the big one, folks. This is the nifty 50. As we say. So here we go. Let's do this again, shall we? Let's put it up there. I just got to press that. Good luck to everybody. I love you all. I really do. Thank you for everything. You're the best. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Our survey says, oh, Candiwawa. Don't know who that is. But anyway, I'll go Candy Bowie. I don't know what. I don't know. Has anyone ever heard of Candy Bowie?
Can't say I have.
And first place is. There we go. Just make that back. Candy Bowie. Oh, yeah, that's a new one on me. That one. But yeah, no. Congratulations, Candy Bowie. You are, oh yeah, congrats from Canada on 1K. So you never know, he might be in the house, folks. He might be in the house. So let me just total this up, and then we all know what's going on, shall we? Because we can check it in the balance. But no, that was pretty awesome. Let's do this. In the winners are third place, Reffy, in second place, Jawface in first place. Well done, Jawface. Anyways, notoriously when I've done these in the past, I never know, I've got a clue who these people are. But anyway, there we go. Let's have that running along the bottom. I think we've had enough of that for one night. We'll stop that one, and boom, we're all back to normal again. There we go. And there we are. And that is it. That is all the winners there, folks. That's how you get hold of me. And you've got 7 days. If you haven't got in touch with me by 4 o'clock next Friday, aka Christmas Day, then I'll do another draw, and someone will win it on Christmas Day. But so Jawface, you know where I hang out anyway, mate. So well done, congratulations. We turn back to Lego now and see what people have been doing. Tek's trying to materialise down there. I can see him, but congratulations everybody for joining in. And Victoria, you hit the sentiment on the head there by congratulating all the winners. Well done, everybody. That was good stuff. I'll tell you what was quite exciting. I love seeing just for those seconds where you see everyone you know flashing before you. It was very cool. Jawface, thanks so much, Greg. No, you're welcome, mate. Good stuff. I really appreciate that. Anyway, let's bring on arguably one of the most attractive men in YouTube history. It is, of course, brother from another brick. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, he's not in it. So actually, I should have been invited. Actually, get him on. I'm seeing him for a week or two. Anyway, let's bring on. He's Tek. Hello, Tek.
I don't know what to say to that. Thank you very much. Jawface said he's going to share it with me as well. He's going to share his winnings out, so that was really kind of him.
Oh, that's a nice one. Nice one.
He said that to me as well. Thank you, Jawface.
Yeah,
so is going to stretch now.
Jawface, feel free to do a 20 quid super chat. You know what I mean? I know that one probably deserve. And if anyone out there wants to super chat again, feel free, throw it in there. If only super chat could you could super chat me some chocolate or something like that. That'd be wonderful. I definitely run a channel on chocolate. That'd be great. So anyway, so that's the winner. We'll have the winners going along the bottom there. And so Tek, Tek, you've got a set that I'm after.
Which one?
The Yellow Submarine.
Yes. So I'm really annoyed that I opened this because I was hoping to keep it for a Tech Tuesday when I bring that back next year.
My Yellow Submarine.
But I was desperate to. I needed the box because I was shipping out some of the promos and stuff. So, but yeah, I cannot wait to go with this. I'm going to get the mosaics, and then I think June there's a day dedicated to the Beatles. So I think during that week I might build this on I might just do live streams or speed builds or something of this, the 4 mosaics, and what company is it? Not Firestarter. I think Minifigs Me do 2 sets of the Beatles, so I think I'll get them as well, and do like a review or or something of that. So yeah, it's going to do a Beatles week, I think, next June. We're going to save it for this, but yeah, it cost me just under £100, I think. So it wasn't awful.
No.
But yeah, I really like it. I love the Beatles, man. I think they're such a great band. So yeah, that was a must-have for me. I'm gutted I missed out on it when I was in my dark age. So yeah, glad to pick that one up before it shoots back up with these art sets.
Yeah, I do fancy that myself. I've got to be honest. I really do. I bought a set today. Actually, it wasn't today. I bought it in the week. I've got it now, folks. I've got it now. And do you know, I've simply bought it because I'm after modulars, folks. I've got about 6 modulars that I bought recently. But this last one that I got is one that was recommended to me by Si O'Connor. And I simply said to Si O'Connor last week, I don't know if we were privately talking or not, Si. Anyway, we're chatting away like you do, folks. Like a couple of geeks.
That's usually a giveaway.
Oh, sorry, Tek?
I said, was he naked? That's usually a giveaway if it was private or not.
He wasn't naked, at least from the waist up, he wasn't naked. He wasn't. From what I could tell, because you never see what he's wearing, do we, folks? We never really see. You know, is that a star on top of a Christmas tree? Who knows? All I can say is, Lorraine, I salute you.
So does
So I said to Si, Si, what modular would you get? And before I could even finish my conversation, he said Parisian restaurant. I was like, oh, okay. So I had a little look on eBay, like you do, and I saw what was a pretty decent deal for one, because they go up to about 250 quid, the Parisian restaurant, and that was it. Boom! I bought one of them, and it's already come as well. So I've got myself the Parisian restaurant this week, and I got completely free, 100% on VIP vouchers, folks. The corner carriage this week from Leicester Square, which was nice. So I'm getting all modulared up, and we'll start building them, or some of them anyway, from New Year's Day onwards. We will be. So, aka the police station. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Brett's builds.
Yes, Greg.
Let's have a little focus on you, because you're looking rather dapper today, mate, with your new rather swish hairstyle. I'm liking that. And what is the name of your train station you've got there? Because that looks quite monumental, my friend.
It's just a little build. I'm running 2 loops here, and then if you look at the very back of the picture, there's another loop with all the other trains on it. But that's also where my son does his training, because he's not touching this one at the front, because that's got the special stuff on it. So yes, he gets demoted to the ring at the back because he's still learning train speed. The other day we had quite an incident in here where he thought it was funny that the train was going faster till it went flying, hit something, and then he's like, "Oh no!" And I'm like, "Yeah, you're telling me I've got to rebuild it now." But he's learning. He's only 2, Greg. He's only 2.
He's only 2. Blimey, he's like a Jedi, folks. He's going to be a Jedi in Lego by the time he's our age. But it does look cool, though, Brett. I love your constructions, and I mean, like, where do you get the inspiration to like do? I mean, can the train on the bottom track get up to the top track?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
But there is a way of spiraling it up, isn't there?
There is a way, but it requires having some, major bricklink orders first for parts and variations for turns. But yeah, no, I did like the idea, because one day I actually want to do a Wild West style train set, Greg, and I want to do.
Yeah, I tell you what, that is a good idea. And I tell you what, Brett, Tek's been building a train this week. A little cheap one, or rather, anything but cheap. Certainly not cheap like the budgie, that's for sure, folks. He's been building the Disney train, and what's your thoughts on that train, Mr. Tek?
I absolutely love it. It's really like the carriages are really big, like because so when I got the hidden side train, that is very much like the wheels kind of finish flush with the edge of the train, whereas this one like overhangs, so it feels a lot wider, it feels a lot bigger. The carriages are really cool. This station build is amazing. Putting those red masonry bricks together was really satisfying. That was a lot of fun. My only gripe with it is the front bit that they've done in green. In California is actually dark blue. So that was a little bit annoying, but I mean, I still absolutely love it. Well worth the buy. The Goofy figure is so cool. And I didn't realize the Minnie's skirt in that one isn't the plastic one; it's a fabric one. I didn't realize that. So yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Is that your favorite set?
That is neck and neck with the Darth Maul bust, but I will be building the Disney Castle tomorrow, so I think that's going to take it. But I think that and the Darth Maul bust, as it stands, the sets I've got built. Yeah.
Have you used the Lego Bluetooth app, or have you got a controller for the Disney train?
I used the controller from the passenger train with
download the app, buddy. It's very different. You get sound effects, plus you get to choose between two variations of the Disney train on Greenland or on white snow. So I would definitely recommend the app. Been using it myself, and I think it's pretty cool. So give it a download.
Because we've been decorating the living room downstairs. I say we. I've not done any of it. Decorating the
royal we.
They've been decorating the living room downstairs. So we're actually putting the tree up tomorrow. So when my mum pops out once the tree's up, I'm going to go run a load of track downstairs. And because it's Disney, she hopefully won't say too much. But yeah, then I'll download the app and get that all going, because that'll be good fun, I think.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts in the last week or two on trains, and is it me, right, Brett? You'll probably be the best one to answer this. Is it me, or are people that are into Lego trains slightly different to people that are into ordinary sort of Star Wars Lego and stuff like that? They seem very into their standards and how things are just so.
This is where I break the standard, Greg, because
you're a rogue. Is that what you mean?
With me, it's meant to be played with. This is why I've got a great big wall in my room. As you can see, it spans the length of the room. If I was a shelf dweller, it would be heaven to have this room, because I'd have shelves everywhere. But you know what I'm like. I do not believe in putting Lego on shelves. If I'm buying it, it's got to be because it's either A, useful, or B, it's what I want. And trains are awkward. The dearer they get, the more I want to play with them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The Santa Fe may be £500, but I'd still have it spinning off the track. Whereas, like you say, the other end would be going absolutely mental at the fact that you'd even consider doing something like that with a £500 train.
Well, something I've noticed, Brett, as well, another thing with train enthusiasts, you all seem to like train derailments. Is that true?
From what I watch on YouTube, the derailments get the most views.
Yeah, I know it's true, because I'm watching people and they're like, oh yeah, I derailed my train. It was going so fast. It was going around this corner and it just like tipped up. And I was like, is that a design issue? But no, they seem to want to derail them for some reason or other, or run these tracks where you got two trains running. There's a part where they kind of interlink like that. That's like an 80s dance, that is, folks. We used to do it in the nightclubs in Equinox, and the train, if they smash, they love it. They're like, it's like better than car crashes or something like that. It's weird. It's
it's probably the trainee's equivalent of drop test.
How's Stitch train?
He's a bit. I mean,
he's a bit sorry for himself.
He is. Yeah, look at him.
Oh God, look at him! Look, he looks pitiful. Blimey.
He looks nice.
How can you not think he's cute? He's amazing.
I just think he looks like a blue Grogu, but with.
He does. I was just about to say that. Yeah, if you imagine, right, Grogu having his way with Smurfette,
Thank you for ruining my childhood.
You're welcome.
Stitches
There
up
we
playing.
go. He's never going to hold it the same ever again, folks. He really isn't. Solo, did I see you release a video earlier on today?
You did, yeah. I've actually got 3 ready to go for the next 3 days. It's great.
Are they all shorts or something? Or are they proper vids?
No. One was a short yesterday because Brickish pressured me into doing a short on my shelves, so I done that one. But no, I actually done a video. It was a bit of a rush video, to be fair, because my daughter's been playing up, and also my missus hasn't been well.
They always have that feel about them, your videos.
Yeah, well, this one was equally rushed. Yeah, it's very noticeable because I haven't done any writing on it. There's no overlap, nothing. So this one was really rushed because my missus fell over on the floor with pain, so I had to stop that, pick her up, throw her on the sofa, and then I was like, you know what, sod it, it could go out, whatever state it's in. So that's out there in the world now. So, but yeah, no, I couldn't believe it. I actually got a video done. I was not proud of it, but it was out there anyway. So done, jobs are good. And
nice one. So everything's all right. You're not thinking of getting a job with the NHS any minute soon, then? I take it.
Bloody hell, no way. No chance. No, she can stick at the care home, and she can bloody stay there as well. So if she keeps going the way she keeps going the way she is, I'm going to throw her in there as well. I'm like, I ain't putting up with this any longer. Crikey.
There we go. We've got Matthew Bills Briggs is Fid, the Dread, the winner. Yeah. I think you are you saying Rafi?
Did they draw the winner?
I'm not quite sure. Matthew, you didn't quite capture your home keys on that one, mate. Let's know what you're saying. There you go. Did they draw the winner yet? I don't know. What do you reckon? Solo, do you reckon have we drawn it yet, folks?
Oh, it's you're pushing my memory back a bit, but read the description here. There's banner here. It's telling you. I'm a bit blunt, but it is telling you.
Yeah. It's called an intuitive interface.
Yeah.
No, in a nutshell, Matthew, we have, and we've got three very lucky winners. One of which is out there in Chatland at the moment, Matthew. So anyway, talking to people that are building stuff, we've got Brett teeing up trains. We've got Matt getting ready to give his Porsche full throttle, but we need to check on McBricksworth here because he looks like he's designing. So he's like an architect the way he's pouring over this. What are you building?
No, I am building a mock that somebody else did, not mine, of a Star Destroyer built out of the 2015 Kylo Ren shuttle.
Ooh.
Because that one was the wrong colour. It didn't do the wing thing. And yeah, I've actually built it before. I dismantled it because I was going to build the Kylo Ren shuttle again. Realised that I'd used some of the parts in my city, so I'm rebuilding the Star Destroyer again.
Oh wow, the Star Destroyer. That's pretty cool, mate. Now, I was chatting about modulars earlier on, but you seem to specialise in is that a modular over there in the background, or is that Newbury High School?
Newbury High School, Assembly Square, Lego shop behind me, and then the diner and the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Sorry, say that again. That last one.
The Sanctum Sanctorum. You know, the Doctor Strange.
Strange. Yeah. No, yep. I missed out on that. I think Cy O'Connor is a fan of that one.
Yep.
Very nice.
And another little set you have there is the Beach Hut. It's one of my favorite ones. Hello.
Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he beautiful?
Hello.
Well, all of a sudden, I want to put someone's head in an arm lock. I love him. He's a star, he is, folks. He really is. Look, he's even got one on his chest. So this Doctor Strange one, the something or other Sanctorium, or whatever it is, I missed out on this set. Now, is it a good set? Should I have bought it?
Yeah.
It's awesome. Well, you get amazing figures in it as well, but like the build, it looks like a modular, and opens up and closes. It has a back. It has a pizza shop in the back. So yeah, and it was only €100. So I was probably about £80, £90.
Yeah. It wasn't too expensive.
How much is it now, Stuart?
I think I've seen it for about 120 now.
Oh, 120. Blimey.
So
That's getting into
it's not
Have a look for you.
not too much, but it's still gone up a little bit.
Check it out, Solo. Check it out.
I'll have a
So
look
that's
for you.
nearly the price of a modular now.
Yeah. But that is expensive. I tell you what I've got. I've got the Newbury School though, because I thought that would be quite a nice one to have in the city. So, what is it? Have you got a city? And is it what's the name of your city?
I haven't named my city yet. I still haven't thought of a name for it. It's been a while, but I still haven't thought of one. But it's yeah. I mean, it does fit well, the Newbury Hyde, but you've got to put it like at the back if you don't want to see, you know, the playset aspect of it. You know, if you don't mind, because all my builds, I just put them on like 4 corner studs.
Yeah.
My little girl likes to play with them all, so I just pick them off and let her play with them. So.
All right. So you hold on a minute. Oh, wait, hold the press. So you let your kids play with your Lego?
Yes. She comes in and plays.
Stressed. I'm well stressed now, folks.
I get to rebuild it if she does break it. She's really careful, though. She's really, really careful.
Is it? Oh, that's all right then. Forgot for that. Well trained. But yeah, no, that's cool. I'm only kidding. But honestly, this morning I picked up a tray with loads of brickheads on it, folks. I must have had 25 brickheads on it, and the bat woman, the bat girl on it, the purple and yellow one, fell off, smashed, and I was like, oh, you know, like that. And then I carefully put down the tray of brickheads, and then I put it back. I built it back, put it back on again. I picked it up again. She fell off. I was like, oh, for the love of God! It was a nightmare. But I love a brickheads. Actually, is it me? Brickheads just don't seem to be going anywhere at the moment. They just seem to be hanging around.
Yeah,
There's more coming as well.
What else do we got coming out? Any more Star? There's going to be a Star Wars one, isn't there?
Let's say yes.
Oh, Tek's face.
Just to give you a quick lowdown, Greg, on the Sanctum Sanctorum. It's at the moment, if you want one brand spanking new, still in its box, there's one for 180, 190, and then the rest of them are from abroad.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Honey.
208. Yeah, they're the cheapest ones if you want them in the box.
All right, what are you looking at? Are you looking at eBay or Bricklink?
This is eBay at the moment. I'll check out Bricklink in a second.
Get yourself over to Bricklink.
Yeah.
I tell you what, right? I tell you what, Bricklink isn't the place to buy modulars because the Parisian restaurant, that was mega bucks. I'd have had to buy from Russia or something like that to get it less than 200 quid. Tek, you bought quite a lot of stuff from Russia, haven't you?
I bought loads of stuff. Yeah, me and Putin are like that now. Just getting stuff through the border for free. It's great.
That's it, man. Yeah, all right. But just make sure it doesn't come laced with anything. You know what I'm saying? Actually, do you know what? I'm getting quite a lot of views at the moment from Russia. So I've been to Moscow, and it was only about 3 years ago. I was in Moscow in Red Square. God, it's blooming cold there, and no one told me how big Red Square actually was. It's huge. It really is. They could do with a train system just going from one end of it to the other. It's bigger than London. Anyway, Solo's looking up Brick Link site. What's the news? What's happening this week? Because I hear through the grapevine we've got quite a lot of stuff that's everything seems to be getting reviewed already. Is it me, or it's just loads of stuff being reviewed already?
Yeah, there are a load. I saw a load of cool polybags that are coming and some good promotional sets. So one of the promotional sets is a cool car. I think it was a competition winner, and comes with 2 minifigures. There is a cool Lego creator tuk-tuk that looks really good, and some of the polybags look really good as well. And then you've got your Star Wars Brickhead winner. You have the yacht is, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that. Anyway, we'll skip that one.
The yacht. Is that because you've got a yacht, Si? Is that why?
Oh yeah, even the yacht.
Honestly, folks, we go out with Si at the weekends on his boat. It's like a scene out of what was that about Duran Duran back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Girls on Film. Give them a good run for their money, didn't you, Si?
Was that not that was the other one, wasn't it? Or was it Girls on Film?
Well, it was either that or Her Name is Rio.
It was Rio.
Rio.
One of the things I'm looking for. I put a poll out on my community tab. Yes, I have one now. And
Did you notice that?
but majority of people are looking forward to I think it was Ideas, because you have the Blacksmith, which is coming, really good looking set, and Video got some good views, which is the music theme that's coming, and we're still wondering if it's going to be mini dolls or if it's going to be mini figures. We're thinking mini dolls. And one of the other things I'm looking forward to are the new Ninjago sets, because they have a version of Island, which is an old Lego team. Looks so cool. Those mini figures look amazing.
Yeah. Honestly, folks, I am so excited, and I just can't stop buying Lego. I'm going to do a thing tomorrow, because the thing is, there's still really good deals out there. I got to say, if there's one thing Ninjago do, I don't know about if anyone else collects Ninjago here. I collect a lot of Ninjago. I just don't build it. What did I just see Brett hold up there? Was that even real?
Of course it's real.
Well, you look like you was holding up 3 painted fingers or something. Oh, there it is.
No, they're the Islanders. They're the Lego Islanders.
They're cool.
They look really good.
These came all the way from America.
Right, I'm gonna keep you on the camera there so I can go and get my coffee. Stay there, Brett. Don't go away.
Keep showing us. You got loads of minifigures down next to you there, Brett. Go on, keep showing them off. I know what you like.
What, the ones I bought today?
Yeah, what you got? Yeah. Go on, I know what you've been up to. Yeah.
Flex your stuff. Oh, he's cool.
With the Beefeater hat. I saw that and I thought, I'm on London Calling. I've got to get it because of the Beefeater hat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I got this girl figure. She was cheap, so I bought her. And my camera's not focusing. There you go. She was cheap. You don't see enough Lego girl characters, so I bought another one of them. And finally, I bought the Vision, which is basically Kevin Hinkle.
Last time I saw Kevin, his hairstyle was a bit different to that, but he's got a hairstyle like a bloody toothbrush, that one has.
No, they're the figures I picked up today.
Is that the one from the Lego Movie too? Lego Movie, by any chance?
Yeah.
They look really, I tell you what, that is super
business.
That is the business. Can I ask a question, Brett? Your train driver, your train driver in the white train, it was like Luke Skywalker from here?
Well, don't say that to him. Oof.
Oh, it's definitely not Luke Skywalker. I just give him a look.
Where's my sig fig, by the way? I haven't seen that in a while. What happened to him?
Haven't got a sig fig solo.
You're one Star Wars in amongst all this. Are you really going to make me find it solo?
Hey, yeah.
Brett's turned a funny colour.
Hey, little fella.
Oh, he's really cute. What a peachy cheek.
What is he? What Tek? Have you got some strange obsession with like cute things with big ears or something?
No, they're just cute.
Have you got a gizmo, cuddly gizmo? Yeah, there we go.
Look. They're disgusting.
Look, there we go. There's another one. I like it. That's why. Where's the old tea cozy thing? Got tea cozies. When was the last time anyone used a tea cozy around here? Do they still make them? Can you still buy them from John Lewis? Anybody?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Oh, no, look at Bricklink now.
Right, your Bricklink run, right? Okay, you can buy one from Russia for 100 quid. Or 1,000 or 10,000 Russian pounds, whatever the hell that is. But there is nowhere in the UK on Bricklink for the Sanctum Sanctorum. Nowhere in the UK. So it's either Hong Kong, USA, or Russia. That is all you got.
Russia. Yeah. I never thought I'd say Russia is your safest bet, but Russia out of those three is definitely your safest bet.
I did see someone one there from there's one from Denmark and Switzerland, but bearing in mind we are going up in price, not by a lot. The one from Denmark is £121.45p.
Will you have to pay tax on that now after the 1st of January?
Yes. Yeah, you have to pay the import tax.
Well, we have to pay the import tax. So tell me about this tax malarkey then, Solo.
Right, so as on the 1st of January, for if they can't work out a deal, which is starting to look more and more likely, so any one of us poor people living in the UK or outside of it that has to import or export.
That's everyone in the world then, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. But or certain businesses, now like my business that I'm working with, they don't have to pay the import tax because they paid the government off and gave them a backhander, but also the German company. I didn't say that, but screw them, I'm leaving anyway. So, but yeah, so if we want to import something in, like from Russia or from the United States or anything else like, well, if it's come from Europe, because either way we have to pay that tax anyway coming from USA, we would have to pay an additional import tax. Now they could go two ways about it. They could automatically put it onto the shipping, or they could say, right, okay, your shipping is going to be that. But the Royal Mail might turn around and say, well, being that it's come from Europe, you now owe us this ever much, whatever it'll be. So, and it'll be the same if you want to export it as well. So, unfortunately, yes, we are pretty bloody screwed at the moment. Unless dear old Boris can't sort out some sort of agreement, yeah, we're about to get one hell of a lot of charges coming our way for export and import.
Well, yeah, that is the thing. That was always going to be the issue.
It's going to be it's going to be bad, man. I mean, I can tell you now, right? I mean, I sense it because obviously Atiz won my prize a little while ago. So, and I sent it off a couple of days ago, and I sent Si over. And you know what the funny thing was? I sent something to my sister in Staffordshire because obviously she's in Tier 3, so I don't dare drive up there. And it was cheaper to send it to Si than it was to deliver it to Staffordshire.
Got some sort of special import charge or something like that on Staffordshire.
I bloody don't. Which probably they are Northerners after all. Sorry, Matt Brick. But yeah, but I just couldn't believe it. I think what was it, like £9 or something like that? It cost me £15 to send something to Staffordshire. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
God, that is a lot. That is a lot.
I have sent something to the Netherlands as well, and I'm not even going to declare how much they even cost. And I have something to send to the United States, which was not as expensive as I thought it would be, but it was enough. Let me tell you that. So it was enough. So I could send stuff to Ireland all day long. I don't care about that. That was nice. Just send stuff back.
And yeah, that's crazy. But you know what will be what we folks. They're all trying to do stuff without losing face.
But this was the beautiful thing because I've sent stuff over to Ireland before and also over to Europe before as well. And obviously the pricing system has changed. But being that we were part of the European Union beforehand, what you would pay for a first class stamp would have recorded for the whole of Europe. So I could send something to Si for first class, and it would only cost me £4. Because obviously the pricing has changed, but it's going to change quite a bit in the next couple of weeks. Come on, Boris, sort something out. Come on, we have faith in you. Well, some of us do. Well, my daughter does.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, in a nutshell, folks, all you lovely people out there that like doing mocks and stuff like that, is it going to be a bad deal for people that like doing mocks?
Oh yeah, big time. If you're going to be buying from from Broads, you're gonna get like canes. I mean, someone like Sarah Starbrick, she's going to be loving it because obviously she's going to be within the European Union still. But people like us, if we're going to be importing stuff in, we're going to get absolutely screwed.
So the knock-on repercussion from that as well is the fact that the market now then is less competitive. So even the Bricklink sellers from like the UK are going to up their prices because they've got like an extra bit of profit margin that than work with, because you've got to factor for the buyer, you've got to factor in paying import charges as well.
Well, I can tell you this for a fact, right? So the company I work with, so it's a forklift company. I'm not going to tell you the name of the company, but we charge.
Can't be that many out there, surely.
Oh, there's enough. Believe me, there's loads. But we are one of the top competitive companies in the world. But in UK, we are the second top forklift company in the UK. So we charge £1,990 a week for a counterbalance. So a 5-ton counterbalance, that's what it costs you. After the so after, if there's no deal, it goes up to 3,900 and something quid. So almost doubles the price. So this is what the implications are looking at for everybody. So obviously the company's going to be passing that on to us. Obviously they'll be like, no. So our food, everything's going to be about to get a damn sight more expensive. So I'm going to be importing stuff from Ireland, I think, because it's going to cost me a damn sight less, I think. So I'll open this to you soon.
NI Bricks, is it? NI Bricks in Ireland. They're a brick linker. They're a good brick linker. NI Bricks. I see them a lot on your Twitter.
Yeah, I think they're near Belfast. I think.
If you can get someone that lives in Northern Ireland, you're laughing.
Oh, don't forget, we have a border. We can just drive over, get what we want.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They don't have people checking the border anymore because of Good Friday Agreement, which is woohoo. So you can get what you want, go get what you want in Sainsbury's, anything else, and then just go home, and it's brilliant. I think there's an Apple store. There's no Apple store in Ireland either, in the Republic of Ireland, which is because the Apple headquarters is here. So it makes
it is.
I think there's one in Victoria Street in Belfast or somewhere. So even getting an iPhone is going to be cheaper.
Yeah, it's the implication is going to be it's just mad. But I mean, because I was looking for you, so I was looking over in the Republic of Ireland. Like I was like, well, instead of me actually sending the stuff, because beforehand I was dreading to see how much it was actually sent to you. I was going to email you and say, look, I bought it from Smith Toys. I'll get it delivered straight to your house. And I could do that from here. You know, I was looking at it, but then I need your mobile number and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's like, you know what? No, I'll just do it that way. And I was like, well, actually, maybe I could get him to pick it up, like click and collect. You know, it's like from your local one. It's like, yeah, maybe I could do that. And then obviously I went down and I was like, actually, it cost me less to send it to you than it would actually for me to get fucking Smith Toys. I was like, brilliant. Okay.
Now, do you think then the brick linkers that are in the UK will maybe up their prices because they know it's going to be cheaper getting it from them still than it is from going abroad?
Absolutely.
That's what I think about them.
Absolutely.
Blimey. I said, Tek, maybe we should rethink our live streams and go for you know the set thing that we were talking about, the opposite sets.
Yeah.
Like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, all that. Maybe we need to do something like that.
I think if we're going to be this strapped for cash and it's going to get really expensive, Greg, we'll be sharing the set. You build it and then I'll have to build it.
Good point.
Doing speed runs.
What do you reckon, Matt? You're well in there with all these people because you do all the. We used to actually do quite a lot of interviews, and I miss that, Matt, because I like that aspect of your channel. What do you think are going to be implications for being in Europe and or being out of Europe? I think
there's a couple of things. Obviously, right now we're going to be in the transition phase, so nobody really knows what's going on. Obviously, there might be a deal, there might not be. You know, so post January 1, it's a bit of a question mark. At the end of the day, though, you know, a third of German cars are sold here, and that's a big market for them. So they'll cut their nose off to spite their face for a bit, but eventually they're going to work something out. So in the next little bit, if you're trying to do something, it's probably going to be painful, but eventually it will normalize. In terms of local bricklink sales and things, when I've been buying stuff, usually if you want to get like the bigger pieces, the larger quantities, you generally can't do it in the UK to begin with. Like you have to go through 10 sellers, and by the time you deal with postage, it doesn't work out. Whereas if you went to Germany, you can deal with one seller and they'll have the 4,000 pieces that you want, sort of thing. So I think as what they've been commenting in terms of import taxes and things like that, there's probably going to be some issues around that. Maybe the local ones will increase their prices a bit, but it's the sort of thing like for a lot of the stuff, if you're trying to get things in bulk anyhow, they generally don't have the quantity to begin with. So
Well, the thing is that there are different trade opportunities that's going on at the moment because the company I'm moving to, they do a lot of trade with Canada. And being that the government have now set up a trade agreement with Canada, we might be able to start getting some different stuff from Canada. So it's not all doom and gloom.
No, I mean, the media loves to focus on the negative. I mean, at the end of the day, the European market represents 18% of world trade. So the UK is being locked into 18% of the world trade and locked out of 82%. So when it turns around and then starts, doing deals with Australia and the US and all those sorts of things, it's going to be swings and roundabouts. Yeah, there's going to be some winners, there's going to be some losers, and we're in that point now where it's just everything's up in the air and it's transitional. So it's easy to focus on the negative.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. It really is easy to focus on the negative. But I think we just have to see how it goes. Ride this wave, folks. Blimey, let's get COVID out of the way first. We come up with some sort of strategy for going around and people get immunised to it, and then the blooming virus then decides it's going to mutate. So that doesn't help things, does it? It baffles me. But there we go. That's not exactly too hard. Bloody Technic set baffles me. And talking to Technic, I think I've got some Technic. But anyway, I'll tell you, I've got to show you this, folks. I got this set this week, and again, this is Tek Productions' fault because I'm in Leicester. I went to an installation, a Lego installation this week as well in Covent Garden. I might do a short video on it, folks. Watch this space. And anyways, I put up loads of pictures on Instagram and stuff. So I'm in there, and I thought, fantastic. It's got to be the first time I ever walked into a Lego store, paid £160 for a modular set, not even had to pay anything for it because it was free with all the VIP points. And of course, as I'm looking around, I'm just sort of looking around. I'm doing that with the camera, if I'm honest. And then I saw this. And I thought, oh, Tek got this, and he reckons it's retiring. And I saw a big label on it saying, this is it. Once it's gone, it's gone. So I got this.
Oh. I didn't get that. Awesome.
Nice.
That's just too good. That's just too good. Her ex-girlfriend. There's a story behind it.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
I need to know that.
He in his video, he said he was going to marry it, and then he bought it, and he married it, and then they split up. But that's a cool set.
It's a really good set because I tell you what, folks, because Legondon, when it happens, and it will be happening soon, believe me. Come New Year's Day, blimey, I'm buying another modular and the new road system. Of course, London being London, London's got a cracking Soho and Chinatown and all that lot. And that, ka-ching, will actually be part and parcel of all that. So it's a bit of an expensive one to get. It wasn't cheap, it's 90 quid. But it's
I also just got to say that the Hot House 44 and Ty as well. I'm glad I'm not alone, same as Matt here as well, that are not lovers, also big lovers of Technic as well. There's a lot of love out there.
Ollie, who's Hot House 44, doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's unnatural, though, isn't it? Let's face it, folks.
It's perfectly natural. If it ain't for Technic, you wouldn't have these incredible sets we have now. Enough said. Mic drop. I'm not dropping this because it's too good.
We'll make a change. Anyway, I tell you, I think Solo. I think we've reached that segment, folks. We've reached a segment in the show.
Well, I'm going to put it over to another camera because this one's not very good at moving around. So I'm just going to.
Are you ready now, Solo?
Hang on, let me just open this up, and then I
know Stuart's been waiting for this all week. Yes, he's been very excited.
I've been sitting on the edge of my seat, lad.
There's that voice. That voice again. A voice comes out every now and again from you. It does, Solo. It's very strange. Anyway, tell me when you're ready, Solo. Get yourself prepared whilst you're picking your ear holes.
Right,
Solo, why did you tweet connect?
Oh, this might go a bit weird. Hang on a second.
Tek, did you say Hot House is Ollie, as in Ollie Murphy?
Yeah.
No,
he's having a bit of
I know that guy. Hey, Ollie.
he's having an identity crisis. No, he's setting up a new business, so I think that's his. And then, but he just can't choose which YouTube account he wants to comment his streams on. So he needs to make his mind up one way or the other.
I thought I was talking to a stranger. Stranger danger.
I tell you what, I've been watching, Matt. I've just finished watching The Crown, and that was interesting. Talking about trade deals back in the 70s with Thatcher. Solo, you didn't know you've connected via another connection.
Yeah, because this webcam's not very good at moving
Oh,
around.
I got you right. Okay, as long as you know what you're doing. Anyway, all right. So the big question is, folks, on everybody's lips, on everybody's hot lips tonight, is not what's on the rad. It's more of a case of that is, of course, if I can find it. It is Solo. What's on the shelves?
So, what's on the shelf? Well, this is completely bloody different for me. This is so. Yeah, I'm trying to sort everything out. So we've got my little droid shelf going on up here. So I've got Wally. I know they're not in the same universe, but yeah, they look pretty good together, I think. Then going vastly down, we have the Mandalorian. Well, the ones I could fit in there anyway. I don't really like that ATST in there, to be honest. It looks a bit crammed in there, so I might get rid of that one. And then moving down, this is very difficult. Then we've got a few Clone Wars bits and bobs going on there. I am slowly filling up the minifigures in there. Ooh, hello.
Looks nice.
Yeah, filling that up slowly. And then obviously my lovely AT-AT, which has been smashed more times than I can count. And then Tek's favourite droid down there, left in that for a little cameo for him down there. And then my car shelf. Who can not have cars? I've got my lovely Mustang, my lovely Ducati as well. And then
you can get that for 35 quid at the moment, I think.
Yeah, I know. I'm really tempted to pick up another one, to be fair.
You can build a sidecar for it.
Yeah. Don't insult the Ducati like that.
Where's it on at 35? Sorry.
The Ducati.
Yeah,
I
whereabouts?
think it's Argos, wasn't it?
Argos? Okay.
Yeah. And then obviously we're
Oh,
going.
Max, in there. What he wants to do? Where is it?
He's got it. Then we got my Boba Fett kind of little collection going on here. Then because my
show us it again. Little collection. There's nothing little about that. Look at it. It's brilliant.
Right.
Just a small one, and obviously got the Hot Toys back there as well. And then because my ship in the bottle and everything else got smashed, unfortunately the bloody Friend sets is now in there alongside with the fossils. And then the lovely video that just came out today, or yesterday, whenever I published it. So that's in there. And then just some stuff that I've just shoved up here, and my little Christmas corner with the IKEA boxes is in there. Just kind of rammed up there, and some 501st battle packs. Oh yeah, my new foam holder. You can tell I'm a bit of a fan of Boba Fett. Oh yeah, and there's Matt's card as well.
Oh, I like that. Well, that's very cool.
Try and get that right.
Is that? Who is it? It's a really good picture. What is it? Is that a Cylon?
Ask Matt.
It's a it's a what are they called? One of the bionicle heads with a
Oh yeah, that's it. That's why I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
There's the other.
Are we going to build those, Solo? When are you going to build those?
They will be coming at some point. I have no idea when yet.
What happened to that box?
Sorry?
What happened to the box?
Oh, this one. My daughter decided to try and open it for me. So I'm very angry about that one. But
is that the new version or the old version?
I don't know, to be honest with you, Matt. I don't know. I'm going to turn around. Yeah, I really don't know. So I've got. I'll soon find out when I open up the box. I think the box art's the same, I believe, judging by what I've been seeing. So yeah, I mean, Tek, if you want the complete 501st, you've got to get. I don't know whether you guys can see it, but yeah, you got that. That's all right, good lads. That's what I like to hear.
I don't have the ATRT, but I do have a 501st Trooper, I think, still. Like the original one.
Have you got a bus, Greg?
I like that set though, mate. I haven't got I've got the what's the name bus. I haven't got that bus. That's a good one.
Yeah, no, that's actually the one I picked up from the Reading Fair. That was 40 quid. He sold that all for.
Oh, mate, I would have had that. I'll give you 40 quid for it.
I'll give you 80.
I've been waiting a year for the caterer. But that's never going to happen.
Nah, at the moment, not a lot's happening because I know you guys can't really see it because I'm a fantastic plasterer, but there are some bloody big holes back there that I've been trying to fill up back there. So all that wall behind there was where my shelf was all drilled in, and all that came out, all of that. So, yeah, well, where that line is, I don't know whether you can see the pencil line, but right across there.
All right, so this ain't a DIY stream.
Yeah, but I just want to tell people the kind of implications that actually happened. But yeah,
in a nutshell, folks, he's an engineer. He fitted it, installed it, and it fell down. That's end of story. Oh, that was quite cool. Nice one, Solo. Nice one.
What now?
We do. Now, I've got to ask Solo this, because he's the biggest Boba Fett. Is it Boba Fett or Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Did you like the last few minutes of The Mandalorian?
Oh my god! Me and Si, we've been talking about it, and obviously me and him, we were like spoilers galore. But I all I could tell you, I generally, I'm a pretty solid person. I generally don't cry, especially over movies. Movies are movies, but when the end scene, I actually had a little tear coming out of my eye, and it made it even worse that I was doing the Star Wars theory watch party as well, and he was balling up like a he was balling up like a proper baby. Oh my god! And obviously seeing that and obviously watching that, I was already had a little tear in my eye, but I looked down and I was like, I'm a strong man.
Now, we're not going to give away any spoilers, but has everyone on the panel tonight watched it?
Yes.
Yep.
Thank God for that. So,
right,
so what I want is a thumbs up or a thumbs down from everybody.
Oh yes.
Don't worry about Brett. He's got no taste.
No.
He's tanking. It's rubbish. Yeah. I thought
Oh, look at Family Bricks then. He's on the fence.
What?
He's an Aussie. He don't count.
Yeah, he's an Australian, so we can let him off.
He don't count. I like the fact that they give you the intro to the next scene. On that,
I will say I was disappointed by one. No, I'm not giving any regard, but I will say I was disappointed with one particular character in particular, which I was hoping a bit more from him from previous shows. But that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Just go.
What was that person in this show?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, exactly. You didn't even know he was even there, but he was in the show.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Put it this way, he's one of my favourite characters, and I was expecting a lot more from him. But
put it in the chat. Put it in the private chat.
I'll put it in the chat. Where is he?
Good to see you, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
So Pandium, what I want to know is, what do you think of these new Ninjago sets? Because one, I'm really liking the big mech, and two, I want to get that plane. There's some sort of weird looking, almost like World War II Spitfire plane. I want to get that. What do you think of it, Si? Are you into the Ninjago sets?
Yeah, they're awesome. The fascinating thing for me are the minifigures, as we were talking about earlier on. But yeah, it looks like an awesome season of Ninjago. So yeah, and there, I think maybe 2 or 3 polybags coming from them as well. With Lloyd, he has the new, I think it's a new hairpiece, but yeah, it looks really good. But the thing is, with Ninjago, it's their own team. It's evergreen, but it doesn't last very long in the shops because they want to keep up with the TV series. So I mean, if you're going to get them, it's like the ad: when they're gone, they're gone. But I'm still trying to get some of the current ones that are out at the moment that are retiring. With this one, I mean, even if you're not into Ninjago, you're going to want some of these minifigures because they're awesome.
The
not just the Ninjago ninjas, the other guys as well.
I'm not a Ninjago fan at all, but oh my god.
Uh-oh. That's so cool.
That is very cool, man.
hang on a second, it's got 2 features there. There you go. There you go.
Lorraine, I want one of those.
Doc asked me to put it on, so I'll put it on for him.
It does look good. Can you show us the inside of it?
Hang on.
Show us your helmet.
Hooray!
All right, Tek.
Oh my god, it's just Darren. I thought it was actually.
It was here the entire time.
Oh, quick, put it back on.
I was going to say, was Doc asking for it because of what it looked like or what it's going to hide?
Probably what it's going to hide. There you go. That's the inside. So that is real foam. That is real foam padding in there. Yeah, it's like that. That's it on the inside of it. So yeah, it's really bloody cool.
What's the paint job like?
I was the paint job is like really bad. They missed loads of patches on it. I mean, I was pretty sure the Mandalorian is nicely painted, but
Are you going to get the new one, the new resprayed version of his armor?
if they do it, I will buy it because they've done the prototype version of it. So yeah, I'm hoping that they will. So fingers crossed, basically. Yeah, I mean, apparently they're doing Darth Revan's one as well, so I'm really tempted to buy that. So
Hey, Lando.
That's really another one here. Look. You're being out helmeted.
nah, mate, Boba Fett, mate.
No,
He's a bit of a gurner, his old Darth Vader, isn't he?
Even Vader fears Boba. Oh God, it's hard work getting it off though.
Yeah. And I thought Darth Vader sounded a bit dodgy when he had a Cornish accent.
Yeah.
That is very cool, though, mate. I'm liking that. Nice. Good taste there, Stuart.
Sorry, showed your helmet.
Go on, get your side helmet out.
Show us your one first, Tek. Oh, there you
Yeah, right.
naughty boy.
Has he got
The rain's on your helmet.
Pardon?
Has he got a good focus on that camera?
It needs a good zoom.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, guys,
Yeah.
size matters not. It's about what you can do with it.
And again, look, at least you got a stud on his head.
I like size, man.
It is. I tell you what, you painted your head yellow. You look like a combination of Bart Simpson and I don't know, something from a. Where we go? There's another one. What does that say? Danger, toxic, what? Gases.
Or if
That's
you're
Solo. That's Solo. That is in a service station.
I've been there before me, generally. Crikey.
Yeah, I think that's a good reason for wearing a mask.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No, it's really not. No, it's not.
He's changed his hat. Look, he's gone for a green hat. What's going on here?
We're like that.
Colours still.
I like it. Whereabouts in England are you from, Stuart?
Near Manchester.
Near Manchester. All right,
Near
that could be Birmingham upwards.
I think Gallifrey Bricks actually wants me to do a bit of role playing.
Are you like Stoke or somewhere around there? Every time I ask someone where you from, they say, "Oh, it's near Manchester."
Oh,
It's always
it's
Stoke.
actually about 15 miles from Manchester.
Oh, right, that's cool. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I work with quite a few people that live up there. Matt, how's the building going? And what are your kids using for cereal bowls these days?
The kids usually use the good stuff, so I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or not. Wife probably doesn't think so. In terms of the building, I think we've got most of the gearbox together now. So where are we at? Which, as we found out with the crane, if I happen to get a bit wrong there, then that can lead to all sorts of interesting outcomes. So, yes. It's just interesting sort of going, obviously the crane's a little bit newer than what this one was, and then seeing how it's simpler, but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks weird. The steering mechanism looks good on it. Blimey, Lando's quite near to Solo.
Holy Jesus Christ, I'm moving. Right, I'm out of here. Bye.
It looks good, Matt. I'm liking that. And can you, for people that have just tuned in, can you show us the monstrosity that is the instruction manual with that?
Yep. So it's only
not in Europe, which I teach us. It's in the UK. Oh, it does look good.
Yeah, no. I did get this with the box and everything, and it's really nicely done. This one's only got about 850 steps, so not that many. I think the in comparison, the red crane had just shy of 1,200.
Wow,
so
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Looking
Keep
good,
going for a couple of days.
Now, Little Dicky Bird tells me that there's a Ferrari coming out in the new year. What do we think about that, folks? Do we like the Ferrari? Do you like the Ferrari Solo?
Yeah, that looks so good. I doubt I'm not going to put all the stickers on it, but just the Ferrari looks amazing. So count me in for that one. Big time. Big time. Enough said.
Is that the one with all the stickers?
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got 1 metric ton of stickers on it. So
Yeah,
You weren't a fan of that, were you, Matt?
Sorry?
You weren't a fan of that, were you? The
No,
Friday.
I hate it. It looks terrible.
really,
Yeah, so it's one of those things. It's sort of like I've got the 3 previous ones. So obviously the Porsche, the Bugatti, and the Lamborghini. And that one, I'm at this stage I won't be picking it up. It's just
to be fair, I'm probably more excited for probably the McLaren Senna that they're bringing out next year as well. That sounds going to be amazing. That really does.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, that's
And apparently they are going to do the swinging spoiler on the back of it as well. So that should be pretty cool.
How do we feel? I'm a bit relieved that we're getting a Speed Champions promo, a polybag at least. So that means Speed Champions probably isn't dead. Which is
Yeah, I want the proper bloody thing. Give me the 8-stub wide thing, not a stupid polybag.
I think they're waiting for the summer.
Yeah, I bloody hope so. I think we've been talking about this before, haven't we, with Greg, on one of the other streams. I think it's just why start an 8-stud wide thing and then just cancel it straight away afterwards. It just does not make any sense.
I think. Do you know what I think it could be? I think that they want to phase out the last of the 6-stud wide stuff, and I think that these 8-stud ones are still selling really well. So let them have another 6 months on the shelves on their own. And then start rolling in some new ones. I think.
I mean, I was speaking to a lady in Smith Toys, and she couldn't make up her mind between the Lamborghini or the. Yes, the lady.
I love how you talked to a lady in Smith Toys.
A lady. Oh yeah, no, she was a very, very. I have to call her a lady because she was like unbelievably well spoken. I mean, to me, I must be like scum of the earth to her. But she couldn't make up her mind whether to get the Lamborghini or the Jaguar set, and she said she likes them both. I said, well, buy them both then, whichever one. And I said, to be fair, the Jaguar one's probably the better build. It's a much nicer build. It's got some unique parts. So, but they're both really good sets. So she ended up buying the Jaguar set, and she said that she's trying to collect them all. I was like, bloody good luck. That's all I say to you. I tried that. God, I've nightmares over it now.
I picked up the Jaguar Twin Pack this week, so I've completed all the 8-stud wide ones, which I'm happy about. I actually built the Quattro last night.
Hey, I've got the Quattro to do. I've been meaning to build that for a bloody year.
So I was like really anti. I was going to get all the Speed Champion sets and only put the essential stickers on, but some of the pieces are printed. And so I was just like, I can't be asked to go through and get all the pieces to replace the print so it looked clean. So I'm going through and putting all the stuff.
I think me personally, when it comes to the Audi Quattro, I think because they've obviously based it on the rally car version, it really needs the stickers on it.
Yeah.
I think in regards to like the Ferrari and the Nissan, the Nismo one, I know obviously they're based on the Nismo, which was obviously, again, the drift car. But again, I think it's a bit unfair of them to just like make that. I'm glad that they have made that a printed piece, which is kind of ironic because how many stickers are on it. Yeah. But that you could quite easily make that just swap that one piece out and put that normal piece on there, and you've got yourself a normal Nissan GTR.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep. I think I probably will keep the GTR without the stickers, or I might even buy another one and see how it looks.
I think that card actually looks really good. Without stickers, you can get a few pieces that converts it.
Yeah, I think the only panel you need to replace is just the bonnet. That's all you need to replace. Yeah. I mean, if you're happy with the black roof, then happy days.
I'm still undecided about the Lamborghini ones, whether to put the stickers on those or not. I can see the sticker sheet in the box, and I'm just like,
don't do it, Tek. Just put the headlights on and leave it at that.
Yeah, I got to be honest. The Jaguar one I've got down there. I love that.
I've got, like I said, I've got that to build somewhere. It's going to be.
I tell you what set I've got. I'm really gagging to build, and that's the Porsche one. There was a dual set that came out with the lime green.
An older one, is it?
Yeah, I've got the white one, the 1974.
Yeah,
that's the one. Solo. I've got the set that comes in.
Nice. Greg, are you going to have 6-stud wide cars in your city, or are you going to go 8-stud?
I'm going to have 4, 6, and 8. Basically, yeah, the 8 studs will be at the front, and as the seat goes into the distance, so we use other studs for full perspective. But no, the thing is, right, I'm not going to sort of say, because I like monster trucks as well, and I've got a couple of those over here, and they're all sort of different sizes. I've got the Crusher one that which is a Lego City one, and I've got the big one that came with the Lego Movie 2. But also, like, if I show you these, there are 2 cars that I absolutely love, right? Are these, but there's funny old scales, but I love them. One of them's this. I mean, it's nothing nowhere near being one that one would use as a Lego City. I mean, it's ridiculously massive, isn't it? That is nothing great big wheels though, and when you squeeze them, they make a funny noise as well. Look, and and then you've got this one here as well, which is one of my favourite sets of the years, folks. I'm because I love the colours on it, and it's this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, mate, I was
That
thinking about to crack that open and build that, but then I realised I've got stickers to do on this Quattro. But yeah, I need to build that. That's one
I'll
of
show you one of
my
my favourites, though. One of my all-time favourites is this. This is lovely, this is. And this is like a model. And one of my most watched videos is this compared to the 6-stud version. And it's this. It's right. Look at the big dust.
so
It's
good.
amazing, that one.
Yeah, I think that is the cleanest. That's so good.
It's lovely. I'll tell you what I bought this week as well, folks. Funny enough, I went down Superdry and I bought one of these. Look, you're all going to love this one. Look, I bought one of these. I haven't bought them though to powder my face. No, I've got them because they're brilliant at getting rid of dust. And that came up this week at the Lug meeting at the London AFOL's Christmas do. It was good fun actually. 40 people on a Zoom call. It was crazy, but it was good fun though. And the wonderful Kaz Mockett was there as well. Who, funny enough, folks, I just got to let you all know, if you want to know anything about the new road system for Lego Cities, she's actually done with Elementary. She's written an article for Elementary and goes into talking about the new road system and how it does work with modulars and the mill systems and all that sort of thing. Because that's what I bought a load of bricks for a couple of weeks ago, because I'm going to be doing the mill system, or the mills technique, as they love to call it, out there.
Please tell me, Greg, you got the mini system, the mini Speed Champions car.
I have, yeah, I've got that. That was another dual pack when it comes to a monster.
You are going to love that.
It's beautiful. I think it's absolutely lovely.
It is so awesome. It is my favourite Speed Champion set they've ever done. Just the mini, not the other crappy thing that they've done, but this is just epic. It really is. And I've just realised I put the roof on wrong, so I've got to sort that out. So my missus smashed this one. She tried moving the shelf around without like thinking to actually move it off the bloody top, so it's all got a bit broken.
Sure, it was your missus that did it.
No, this was actually beforehand. This was so obviously I'm always moving stuff around. So yeah, no, she thought, well, something with wheels doesn't need to be taken off the top. So yeah, my Mini and my Mini Cooper SR just rolled straight off the top of the bloody thing. So smash it to many pieces. Who said getting married was a good idea? Not me. I would have such an awesome collection about now.
You'd also be on your own.
I would be, exactly. It'd be even better. I know, I'm miserable. Sue me.
Come on, folks, let's cheer him up.
My missus has been trying that for the last 15 years. It still hasn't worked.
They're sending him some links on how to put up shelves. I buy him a spirit level when I meet up. Jacqueline Dela Cruz. Oh, that's a lovely name. I love that. Dela Cruz. That's awesome. Where are you from, Jacqueline? That sounds very Spanish. I'm loving that. Bit of a Mediterranean.
South America. Is Dela Cruz South American?
Sounds very South American, yeah.
Here's the thing, right? Believe it or not, folks, because I've been doing pretty good on the old subscribers in the last couple of weeks, especially. I'm never going to have 2 weeks like it ever again in my life, I don't think. And for some reason, I don't know why, Mexico is the third biggest nation that watches my videos.
I've got South Korea for some weird reason.
South Korea.
South Korea is my third most watched place on the on my YouTube page. Yeah, like,
it's Mexico, and I love it. I love Mexico.
as long as it's not North Korea, I'll be happy. So,
Greg, you need to get a massive sombrero and shout out all your Mexican fans.
I got to learn Mexican or Spanish, but for all the Mexican people that have been leaving me comments and stuff like that, I've been replying to them in Spanish as well. I know a little bit of Spanish, folks, but I don't know that much.
I was going to say Google Translate's a genius.
Amen to that.
Absolutely. Obviously, you might end up saying something you shouldn't read. Now, Brett, what are you up to at the moment? What's Brett up to? He's
fallen asleep.
He's gone AWOL.
I'm not able. I'm just listening to you lot.
So, thinking about your trains now, Brett, what system do you use to, how can I put it, motorize your trains? Do you use a Bluetooth system or do you use the power-up system? What do you use? What's your thing?
I use the Bluetooth system with the trains, but I have got the powered up. I think this is the battery pack, the powered up stuff as well, because I was going to do some motorized stuff. But yeah, last time I got round to that solo, I tell you, with the Ferris wheel, it went a bit wrong.
Hilarious. That really was.
Have you seen Sloth's got the same wheel? I want to buy him the power function.
Sloth, put that in your wheel now. Oh my god, that was hilarious. I'll let Brett do that one.
Lego Boy 88 has donated $2. Thank you, Lego Boy 88. I really appreciate that, my friend. And he asked the question. Excuse me, I'm trying to eat chocolate at the moment. How many sets are in your collection, Greg? I don't know, but I think I'm close to about 1,000. I got, in all honesty, I've got way too many, and my backlog is way too big. And next year, I'm going to have a bit of a refocus on what I buy and when I buy it, because as it happens, looking into building a city, folks, it's quite expensive. And
funny that.
Yeah, he's doing it with the Mills technique as well. It's like it goes expensive to ridiculously expensive, but I don't know. I think it'd be worth it though, because I've got 3 phases in my head that Legondon's going to be going through. And but yeah, it's like everything though. You see, sometimes I buy a Lego set because I think it's a really good set to buy that maybe in the future I'll just hang on to and maybe sell on. Like I've got 2. Again, it's Tek Productions' fault.
Yeah. Go
It's
on.
your fault. It's completely your fault.
I'll let you explain yourself first.
Well, here's the thing, right? Tek got me all worried because he said you can't buy Steamboat Willie anymor. It's retired.
Right, yeah, okay, that was my fault.
That was his fault. So what did he do? He went and bought 20 from Russia, like he does. And then I bought one. I bought my one from Paris, folks. Paid £90 for it, I think it was, including postage, which was all right. I thought that was okay, actually. And then, look at him there, stroking his great big ball. And I'm referring to the Death Star, by the way, folks, which is a great big ball. Let's face it. And then what happened? For about 30 seconds, it became available on Lego.com, which I bought. Or Lego.co.uk, and I bought it, and it's just come. And I think I might include it in my Lego haul at the weekend actually, because I've got 2 of them now.
Yeah, my local Smith Toys have now got that in stock now as well.
Who has?
My local Smith Toys as well have now got that back in stock as well now. The Steamboat Willie.
Well, yeah, I bought. So I've got one I'm going to build. I tell you who likes Steamboat Willie as well, and that's Rogue Runner. And Rogue Runner's in the chat tonight, folks. So say hello to him. We've got Brixie out there as well. Hello, Brixie.
Hey, Brixie.
Nice to see you, Joe. We've been missing you, Joe. We've been missing you. And who else we got? I just saw a couple of lovely people pop in. We've got the wonderful teacher. Hello, mate. I saw Cafe Corner. Cafe Corner. I didn't know this Cafe Corner, aka Cafe Con Lego, but Cafe Corner. I didn't realise, because now I'm getting into the modular sort of scene a little bit. I didn't realise there was actually one. There's a lot of people's favourite modular out there is the Cafe Corner, which is cool. Very cool. And I tell you what is cool as well, folks, and lovely to have you all here. Welcome, Roadrunner. Great to have you here as well, mate. I know you've been doing some streams of your own recently, which has been nice to see. We've got Titanium J52 out there as well. He's still out there, and Mr. Starbricks as well. Great to have you all here. Now, earlier on this week, folks, I actually ventured into London. When I ventured into London, I went to an installation, a Lego installation. So I got to see lovely sets like this. It was all outside, so it was all COVID friendly, so to speak. And look at that. This is outside. This is what Lego looks like when it gets wet. Strange but true, folks. But look, there we go. There's there's that. And I'll see if I can download one or two. But one of the best things, and honestly, if you guys are around London or anything like that, drop down there. Because it had been raining. By the time I got into London, or at least the West End of London anyway, it completely stopped raining. And I just walked in. That was it. It was great. So I didn't have any tickets. And they said, yeah, come in. There's no one there anyway. So let me see if I can show you one of my faves little sets. And I'll tell you what I have got. And I've sold them now, folks, because they went just like that on eBay. And that was this ice rink. Tek, I caved in. I sold the one that I got. Got some more money back. But Ty, have you built anything recently?
Me? No. I built this. Hang on.
Advent calendar. I bet it's the advent calendar build.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one. No, I built this to put in front of a video for Happy Thanksgiving, and then I didn't bother showing it. It basically.
I'll bugger it then.
No, because it would have been on the table, and it would have been too short, and you would have seen my crotch and everything. So, no, it's a cool. The dark plate. And this area is from a set, and I just put on the green plate myself. But it's a poly bag, one of those bigger ones, but a really old poly bag. It's just like a kind of like winter kind of thing. But look, there's one of the famous pitchforks, and it's such a simple little kind of friendly little set. So yeah, and then obviously
what you're telling us, Si, is you've deprived us of what Lorraine was talking about, this very shiny helmet that you got there. You've just deprived us all of that.
Oh yeah. You're a dirtbag. And so is she. There's been loads of these things built. You should see behind the screen. It's just a mess of advent calendar bits and pieces and spare parts and all sorts of things. But Tek had a story about this.
Is it PG?
I don't know. You know him. He's a dirtbag as well.
True.
But like, I'm not a fan of micro. I'm not a fan of micro bills.
It's not a horticultural stream, this one, folks.
It's pretty cool for minifigures as toys. If you got a city or something, or if you guys are building like a toy shop, these are cool to have in toys in a toy shop. They're I hate micro builds. I just hate them. But Kaz did change my mind with some of her stuff that she had on her Instagram or Flickr, probably both. But you know her. But yeah, so all those. Sorry to just put my face and my boob in the way here, but
Look at that.
Tit reveal.
What a lovely.
what? What can you say to a tit reveal? But anyway.
You can say thank you very much.
Thank you. But these have been the highlight of the advent calendar so far for me.
Michael Bublé.
Yeah, Michael Bublé.
I thought that was a boob.
I wish I usually get at least 2 of the advent calendars because of the cool prints and stuff, but you couldn't get these Star Wars advent calendars for love nor money. Once they went.
Yeah, they went. They went like a good one this year.
Yeah.
I tell you. Anyway, what else we've got going on in the chat? We got Roadrunner. Says, I need to rebuild the Red Republic cruiser. You do, mate, especially after today's little adventure. I remember getting that set for Christmas a long time ago in a city far, far away. Very cool.
I've got
Spec Carnage. Cool. Is that? Oh, we've got British. Yeah, she's off already. Straight into action. She's always hot. She always comes in hot, as they say. In Star Wars these days. Hey, long time no see. Pops Block Shop. Hello, mate. Is it stopping by and say hello? It's an advent season here and 50% off at Walmart. Nah, you and your 50% off at Walmart.
That's so annoying. Like they're not even in the shops here, but they have them for 50% off.
Yeah. But we got hidden side, folks. We got hidden side.
The first battle packs are back in
Good to see you, mate.
I had a bit of a thing with some 5 first battle packs this week, and it's confirmed that I have to never listen to Brick Clicker ever again.
Oh, go on, tell us all about it then. Tell us all about it.
So it was one of those things that I was kind of skeptical anyway because of like it just being a ridiculously good deal. But I'm protected by eBay, so, buy protection anyway. So I thought, I've got nothing to lose. But this guy was selling like 50 battle packs new, like individually. And it started off at £20, and then if you bought more, then you could get them for like 16. But he had like really good feedback. And like you looked at all his past listings and stuff, and they were all like seemed really genuine. So I thought I'd give it a go. I thought I'd try purchase a load, but no reply since. So yeah, I'm getting my money back off eBay. But I was waiting for those to do a haul, to do like my mega haul, which is like from VIP weekend up until now. But yeah, so I think I'll probably film that at some point this weekend. But I do want to kind of get a few battle packs for the haul anyway. But yeah, I thought I got so many of them, but I thought I was done collecting battle packs. I would have been done collecting battle packs had the order been legit. But
so Tek, what were you collecting all these for? Because it sounds like you got a bit of an issue to me. But so I need to know why you're doing it.
I'm going to invade Legondon with all my 501st troopers, and I'm going to take it over. I'm going to ransom.
I will share you some of mine as well. I've only got a small platoon, but there it is.
Now I want to do a Clone Army video. It was huge in like 2009. Well, it's still quite big now, but like back in the day, it was like the big thing to do, like army build. And I reckon I've got maybe 500 troops, something like that. So yeah, so I want to do that like at the end of probably the end of January, beginning of February, something like that. Line them all up. Get all the sets.
How many can you fit onto a 32 by 32 base plate? You remember?
No, I can't. I used to do it. My OCD.
Nerdy thing to say. That's the nerdiest thing you've ever seen. You've ever said, Si. How many low can you fit on a 32 by 32? And
I'm a mega nerd.
Tek indulges you in trying to answer it as well.
But hang on.
16. It'll be about it's probably like 16 by 16.
Look, for anyone who's tuned in for a Lego stream, this is what it looks like to build Lego. It's literally his element.
I saw a bit of drool come out of there as well.
Big wing.
Right, wicked. That's looking good, mate.
I got to ask Matt Brick, what ISD are you building? Is it ID 1, 2, or a first order one?
It is a fake one.
A fake one. Cool.
It doesn't really exist. It's just it's somebody else's mock on Bricklink, just out of the Kylo Ren shuttle. So it's just made out of pieces out of that 2015 shuttle.
So is it not the finalizer then, or an IC?
No. It just looks like a Star Destroyer. It looks pretty good when it's done. It's just not the big thing.
So you can class it as a victory class Star Destroyer then. So it looks like a Star Destroyer, but not a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, that's it.
On the side of it, and then you can class yourself as a nice D-Mock, victory class Star Destroyer. Get it right.
Fuck it, Mr. Star Wars himself.
So I'm sorry, I just started nerding out there, and I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I try to keep it bottled up sometimes.
So you're not building it right
this week.
Yeah. It doesn't have that many guns. It needs that many guns. Take 2 off.
So what are we looking forward to in 2020 then, folks? Let's face it, it's 2 weeks now. We're going to be in 2021, spending even more money and getting taxed even more heavier. What sort of things are we looking forward to? What sets in particular are we looking forward to building next year? Me, it's going to be the new police station on January the 1st. Let's start at the top. Tek, what are you looking forward to building on New Year's Day?
I mean, Disney Mosaics are the ones I'm getting day one. I'm gonna get both of those. I'll probably pick up the Mando set as well, just if I'm at the store. So, but yeah, those Disney Mosaics, man, I'm all in on Disney stuff. I think I'm gonna be. It's a question I got for you guys later on. I've been speaking to Sans about it, but come back to me on that. But yeah, no, I think Disney Mosaics are the ones I'm really looking forward to, and that Ferrari. But I am gonna wait until it goes on offer because it inevitably will. I'm in no rush to get it, but yeah, eventually I will pick up the Technic Ferrari because that could be quite fun.
You say that now.
I think it will be because the thing is, though, it's quite an entry level one to do, isn't it, Solo?
It looks like it. I think it's probably either entry or mid-entry. I would say it's probably borderline, probably pro.
Mid-entry. What does that mean? Mid-entry.
Well, I class Technic as three different things. So you got entry level, like the drag car, the real small kind of like basic ones, and then you got like the mid-entry ones where you got like the Corvette car that they just recently released. Well, I'll say recently released. Last year they released, and then obviously you got like the Porsche RZR. I can't call that, and even like the Ducati, I definitely class that as mid-entry. Then you got the pro stuff, which is like what Matt's building there, the Porsche. Ducati, that sodden crane over there. Yeah, that's how I class my Technic stuff. Whether it's right or not, that's another story.
What sort of size scale wise is the Ferrari going to be in line with?
I think probably looking at it, I'll probably say it's probably along the line of the Porsche RZR. So it's probably, I know obviously that means absolutely sod all to you guys, but hold it together, side. So I just say silent.
Here.
I would imagine it's probably going to be a decent size. I'll probably say it's probably going to be a little bit smaller than the Bugatti and all that kind of stuff. I'll probably say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Solo.
All right.
So, what would you say if someone was new to Technic? What would you say was a really good entry level one to get, Solo?
Good entry level. Sorry.
Sorry, it's starting. It's just making me cry.
I know.
I'm losing it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Now we're back in the room.
Oh, it feels like Mandalorian all over again, apart from the other way around. I will probably say if you want a good, like, decent sized car,
like that,
but relatively quite easy to build, but still challenge as well, I'll probably say the Porsche RZR, because that is such a fun build, but you still got enough of much of a challenge to kind of get the experience of the actual Technic kind of building way. I would never recommend the crane to anyone that's never built Technic before, or the Lamborghini, or the Bugatti, or the Porsche, like what Matt's building there, because that is next level stuff. You really need to know your stuff. But I'll probably say the Porsche RZR or the Ducati is a bloody good way to go. But if you're not into bikes, then definitely the Porsche RZR.
I don't think
they sell quite a lot as well.
Looking at it from the amount of money that they are, I don't think the Bugatti is a good one to get, but I don't think the Lamborghini is a good one to get because that's price dropped below 200 already.
It's dropped right below 200, so I'm kind of making me wonder whether it's actually doing that well. It seems to shut off the shelf really quickly, but is that because of stock issues, or is that just because it did sell really well in the first quarter and then?
I think there will always be a audience for the Lamborghini or those big Technic vehicles that people will get them like straight away and want to rush out because they've got like a core following. But longevity wise, I think I don't know if they've got a huge lifespan or desire to be on the shelves for a really substantial amount of time.
I think the problem is with like especially Lego Technic Pro stuff like the Lamborghini, the Bugatti, and all that kind of stuff. I think that's why you always see the price drop. Because the Bugatti and the and even the Lamborghini and even the Porsche was heavily discounted beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's the thing. Like you get like nut jobs like me and Matt who goes out, buys it day one, and then like because obviously we're like probably like hard into Technic, but then after that, all the hardcore people have now bought it.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah.
And now you're kind of depending on like other people like us trying to say, look how bloody amazing it is.
No, I wait to get them on discount and never buy them at full price. So that's the thing. I only just picked up the Lamborghini on the Black Friday sales, which is what they do every year, sort of thing. So
I mean, I love the Ferrari and I think it looks great, but I'm not paying full price for it when I know in 3 or 4 months it's going to be like at least a quarter off. I don't see. I've got no burning desire to have it straight away.
No, I mean that's why it's an interesting question in terms of you saying, well, what are you looking forward to next year? And it's sort of like, well, I'm kind of looking forward to building all the things I've just recently picked up on discount, because all this stuff coming out new, you probably won't get it for another 6 to 12 months.
That's it.
Unless, you're fully into it. So,
well, I was speaking to a lovely, the lovely lady in, or woman in this case. So I'm not going to call her a lady because, my God, she's got an accent worse than mine. But I was speaking to her.
What does that mean?
Believe me, if you actually spoke to her, my God, she sounds like she's come right from the north, like the other side of London. My God, I was struggling to understand her.
Sorry, Stuart.
But yeah, keep an eye out for Smiths on the January sales. Apparently, they got some big discounts coming out for.
I bought one today. I got a set from Smiths today, folks. I couldn't help myself. Again, I should never have bought it. Really, if my wife finds out, whatever. Deep doo doo. I got the Ninjago mech. It was 30% off, 60 quid down to 40. I thought, I'll have some of that.
She won't be as disappointed in you as I am, Greg. That's for sure.
What's that? Sorry,
I said your wife won't be as disappointed in you as I am for buying the Ninjago mech.
Why is that? Why is that? Why are you disappointed in me buying the Ninjago mech?
This is Ninjago.
I love Ninjago. It's better than Monkey Kid. I mean, where's Monkey Kid? Where's Monkey Kid? Monkey, where are you, Monkey? No monkeys round here. Go to Ninjago, though.
Yeah. None of that rubbish. Get it out of here. Get it out.
Wait, I've got boxes of Ninjago. Do you know what? I'm not Ninjago, Monkey Kid. I've got probably 2. By the end of January, I'll have like just the 2 mechs to get, I think. See, even you got the Monkey Kid Brickhead. Elite tier.
Mario. Who had the Monkey Kid? Oh, there we go. Oh, there.
Elite tier Lego is Monkey Kid.
Elite tier.
Elite
Get
tier.
out of here.
I wouldn't expect you to understand what that meant.
Get out of here. None of that rubbish here.
Get on the Monkey Kid hike.
Come back to me once you built a Technic set, then I might understand.
You know what? I've got the catamaran to build, and I think I might struggle, so I might get you over and just give me a hand solo.
Build a catamaran. Why do you want to build a catamaran? What have you got that goes with your catamaran?
I want to put a motor on it and take it down the pond, down the lake.
Oh, Tek. I tell you, all the women that watch this stream now have just gone, really?
Well, the 3 women.
All the 3 women in the YouTube community. What is that?
That's the Corvette.
That's the Corvette. The mid-entry level one thing, wasn't it?
Is that like
body parts? But is it any good though, Stuart?
No,
yeah, it was a good build. Yeah,
no, it's not. It's rubbish.
We got
pistons.
It's got pistons. That's good, isn't it? If you folks, just in case you wonder, and I think Solo will back me up on this. If you ever see a car that's got pistons doing that on it, whatever you do, run away from it because it's going to blow up. My House 44 has donated £1.99. Thank you so much, my friend. And he asked the question: has Solo or Matt built the excavator? We'll start with you first, Solo.
No, not yet.
All right.
Have you bought it yet, Solo?
No, I really want to. I really want to. Yeah.
Of course he does. I want to see him build it as well. He's got to build the Millennium Falcon first, but then he hasn't even built the Ecto yet. So hold that thought there, Stuart. Matt, are you going to build? Are you going to buy the excavator?
Okay. When he says excavator, you've obviously got the bucket wheel excavator, which is the older one, or you've got the new Libra one.
I think you need the Libra one.
Yeah, I've got both. Yeah, got both of those.
Don't
And
make
the...
another £1.99. Give us a specific question. No, I'm only kidding, mate. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you to anybody who ever gives us a super chat. I really appreciate it. Obviously, all proceeds, well, a little bit goes to Google, but the rest of it goes into the channel, folks, believe me. And just so you know, this weekend, I'm going to be streaming with this guy. Actually, Tek, tell us a little bit about it. Oh, I like the little movement there with the neck. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello. I'm free. So, Tek, tell us a little bit about what's going on Sunday at 6 p.m. on London Bridge Bricks.
And don't show us your helmet.
Oh, really? That was my big selling point, Solo. That was going to get all those 3 ladies over there.
Big selling point, big. You're asking for a lot.
I'm trying to sell it. So on
Like
Sunday, we will be doing the opening stream of the UK YouTubers Secret Santa. There's, I think, 9 or 10 of us taking part. I think about 7 of us can actually make it to the stream. Hopefully the other 2 are going to do videos. We'll watch them on streams, and yeah, we'll just go through the presents. I've not heard back from anyone that they haven't received their present yet, so I'm assuming we're all good to go. But yeah, it's going to be good fun. We're going to see, obviously, none of us have opened the presents yet, so we don't know what we're going to be opening. So yeah, there could be some entertaining stuff. But yeah, that's going to be at 6 o'clock on here on London Bridge Bricks.
Oh, cool. All right. Oh, you kept that short and sweet. I was trying to do something else then. I was like, oh, he's
sorry. Sorry. So about my helmet.
So where can we go next? I think we need to have a look at some Ecto 1 to see that someone's actually bothered to build their one. Solo, do you ever build anything anymore?
I do. I've just got a lot of rebuilding to do. So, yeah, there are a lot of things on hold.
Well, anyway, Solo, when you can be bothered, this is what the Ecto 1 looks like.
I'm on it.
It's amazing. I prefer that one over the Technic ones, though.
Have you done a review of this, Stuart, by any chance?
I have indeed. It's on my channel.
Oh, so. There we go, folks. Anyone would think I planned that question. So what do you like about it and what don't you like about it?
The only thing I didn't like about it is, like, you know, like with some of these, like, more, you know, expensive sets, you get like a set of minifigures with it. I know it's not minifigure scale, but just something like a plaque with the minifigure. You know, like you got in the Batwing and the Batmobile, you got the, you know, like Batman with a special cowl and all that. But yeah, it would have been nice to just get like the Ghostbusters or something. But yeah, but other than that, just the whole build process of this was just brilliant. The whole thing was amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to get it. I will get it, but I just had to buy modulars, a couple of modulars to get it.
Yeah,
as the case may be. Wow, it's nice.
I didn't put the rust stickers on mine because I wanted to make it look, well, cleaner, like more like the 80s version, even though the ladder's on the newer side because of that door that flies out. That one. But yeah, no, other than that.
Yeah. No, it looks good. Is that one of your favourite sets of the years, mate?
That and Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
All right, here's the thing then. I want to know, and everyone in the chat, you must answer this question. What has been your favourite set this year? Because we're going to be next week on Boxing Day, folks. Boxing Day, believe it or not. We're going to be a right mess on this one. We're going to be recording the next 2x2, and I'm hosting it this time. And I want to know. Oh, that does look good. I want to know what people's favourite sets are that they've built this year. It's got to be a set from 2020, obviously. But what's your favourite one? Because we're going to be talking about our favourite sets that we've built. So let me know in the chat what your favourite set is that you've built from this year. Stuart, I'll start with you, mate. What's your favourite set you've built this year?
I do actually stand by the Pirates of Barracuda Bay in this setup as well, though.
As the ship. Okay, I'm liking that. Can I just say as well, everybody, I just looked at Brick Hive on Instagram and he's got 3 blooming new sets out already. It's got the Mando set. So yeah, you like that. So what have we got there? Pirates of what's it called? What do you call it, Solo? You got a funny name for it.
Pirates of Barracuda. Is that a funny name? I don't know.
I think it's the name in it.
What about you,
I think I used to. I think at one point, I think I think this is why I used to call it the pirate ship of Barracuda. I think I did used to call it that once upon a time, but
yeah. Pirates of Barracuda. That gets 2 votes.
But that's not my favourite.
Lamborghini, blimey. That's an interesting one. I'm liking that. That's a good one.
He's got no tape.
Pirates of Barracuda, Skulls. Oh, so it was always going to be. It was always going to be that, wasn't it? Skull Sorcerer's Dungeon. They don't give me short names to those Ninjago ones, do they? What about you, Tek? What's been your favourite one of the year?
I mean, I've built quite a few older sets this year. I've had the Darth Maul bust, I think, was... Actually, no, I didn't enjoy building that at all. I liked the set a lot, but I didn't enjoy building that. I thoroughly enjoyed the Disney train, and I thoroughly enjoyed the Kylo Ren's shuttle. They're my 2 picks, I think.
Okay. And what about you, Matt? What's been your favourite set that you've built?
I think a little bit similar to Tek. It's going to be slightly older ones. I did at the very beginning of the year do Welcome to Apocalypseburg, which I love that set. That's awesome. And also the Batmobile. And much like Tek, Darth Maul was a horrible build, and the end of it's okay, but it's really fun.
It's just the old instruction style. If someone was to like run it through Studio and be able to like create like 2020 instructions for it, it would be I think it'd be really satisfying to see it all come together. But just the style.
I had the physical instructions, and maybe it was the first release, but on the first step there was a mistake in the instructions. So that's just like, You didn't have a thing on it.
Solo, can you say what your favourite one was?
No, I'm not going to. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you my favourite set because you've got to listen out for 2x2 on that one. But I'm going to give you my second favourite set of this year. And I think probably hands down is going to be the Razor Crest. Hands down. That's probably my favourite set of this year that I've built.
That's my favourite Star Wars. No, actually, it's my second favourite Star Wars set. First favourite is Mos Eisley, folks, without a doubt.
I think just ignore the fact that it's got blown up. But I think just as a set, it's really, really nice. So, but that's my second favourite set of the year. But yeah, stay tuned for the 2x2 to find out what my favourite set is.
Yeah.
So was that the one you put the engines on backwards, or was that the A-wing?
Shut up. No,
I wouldn't mind that. But I was telling him you've got them on the wrong way round, and he's going, whatever. And I was like, no, seriously, you've got them on the. And then he went, oh yeah.
It did feature my review as well. I know. I'm all right.
Jawface asked the question: "Is how's the stream going to work? Is this for Sunday's one, Jawface?"
Yeah, that's what he meant, I think. But yeah, I think we're just going to get there. Just get there sort of 10 minutes early. We'll just have a little chit chat, and we'll just go around one by one.
Yeah,
open the presents. I think. It's just
don't worry. Me and Tek will sort out. We'll facilitate it. Don't worry. But don't do what Tek does. Don't listen to Tek. He never gets there 10 minutes early. He's 10 minutes late. That's even if he can be bothered to turn up. Isn't that right, Solo?
Whoa.
You know what I mean? I can't be bothered to turn up.
That is very true. Yes. Dependable Tek down here. Yeah. Lucky we got someone along here that.
Honestly, I'm not joking, but Tek is like a typical builder. He really is.
He might show up, he might not. Just to say that Titanium is out of here as well. He's off.
See you later, Joe.
Titanium J52. We'll have him back on again soon, folks. Don't you worry about that. He is my go-to Ninjago fan. And his Skull Sorcerer's Jungle was his favourite one this year.
Dungeon.
It was always going to be Ninjago with him. But yeah, no one's gone for Monkey Kid yet. Monkey Kid.
I haven't bought any. I haven't built any
yet. Because it's rubbish.
I haven't built any yet. Just you lay off.
Are you going to get? Are you going to blimey? Was that a side profile? I just saw a side then.
It's probably my penis.
What?
Right, Dragon Ball fight. Hey, there we go.
I think there's something there that rhymes with penis. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is it? Is that Batman?
Yep, it's Batman, the albino Batman. Okay. It's from Monkey Kid.
Sweet. Sai knows. Sai understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Si's empathetic, unlike us.
You don't know what you're missing.
We're not empathetic, we're pathetic.
That's the rest of it.
Did we get everyone's look at that, man, it's so cool.
It's not cool. No.
It is so low. Get a
It's a
grip.
rip-off of Ninjago. It's just Ninjago with another sticker over the top of it.
No, it's Ninjago, but better.
Brett, did I just
Ninjago
go Brett with a Gumbo
so
then?
much more better.
Did Brett just have a Mario?
Ninjago.
Yeah. I just saw Mario and Brett. Look, he's got a flying
Goomba.
Oh, don't tell me you've gone over to the Mario side as well. Jesus.
No, the wife bought me this. I said, was it expensive? She said yes. I said, don't buy me any more. So it's the only one I got.
See what, Mario's being discounted like you wouldn't believe at the moment.
Those blind bags are £2.45 in Tesco at the moment, if anyone's after them. And £1.75 for
I think we need to do our little segment, Tek.
Yeah, I can't. For some reason, I've been trying to share my screen on other streams, and it's not been working. But
Right, we'll make it up as you go along. We'll make it up, folks.
Just to say as well, Mrs. Brick for Fun is out as well.
What's that, Solo?
Mrs. Brick for Fun is out as well.
Oh, Mrs. Bricks for Fun. Mrs. Brick for Fun. Oh, Mr. Bricks for Fun. It's Miss Bricks for Fun.
Miss Bricks for Fun. That shouldn't have been as hard as it was.
Well, it's Solo. Honestly, he struggles to put two words together sometimes. You want to see what he's tired.
My tongue doesn't work. Give me a break.
It's like what's his face when he put his tongue on those charger things in the first Star Wars movie.
I've been hit on the head quite a lot of times, so you got to give me a break on that.
Yeah, we never know. Miss Bricks of Fun, thank you so much for coming by tonight. It's been great having you in the chat. It really has. Hope to see you again soon sometime. Lovely to see you. Monkey Kid, Lego Boy, we're talking about Monkey Kid and Ninjago. Ain't the Mario stuff. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, do you know what? I don't really know how to present Mario in any way except on a short. I think pretty good shorts. I mean, I think Si's done one. He's had a short that's hit 500,000, and my one's just gone. Sky, your short video is kind of zoomed you up into the 2,000 subs category. How many people have watched it now?
It's over 750,000, I think.
Jesus.
750,000.
That is awesome.
He's almost gone full on viral.
Yeah,
I know, it's crazy.
What, Stuart? What is classified as viral? Is it 1 million?
It's 1 million, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Pretty sure it is.
My one's going to take forever to get to 1 million, but my one's just passed 250,000. It has. I just got this one.
I would just love to meet someone that's actually bought all the Mario sets and, not an adult, but a younger kid or something like that actually still plays with it. Because I can guarantee that I bet you haven't touched it apart from doing the shorts, or same as you, Greg.
No,
well, Matt's played with his one. Matt, what do you think of it? You're the one that's done all the courses.
Yeah, I mean, the kids are into it and things like that, so they're playing with it, so it's out and about and things like that. But it's very much, even with that, it's really problematic because it's sort of like you can't really store it properly. Whenever they pick it up or move it or pack it away or whatever, it all gets broken and smashed up, and it's because you've got the digital instructions, it's a pain to have to put them back together. So it's a really weird one. Like it's fun to play with, but then.
Yeah. I don't know. I get a bit bored. I just don't see the attraction. Well, I've got in, folks, because I think it's interesting. I don't want to see where Lego goes with it. And if they're going to make a good job of it, Mario's going to be the one. But it's like, what? I've got to move it. So I move it, and then I'm not quite sure, and you sort of do this with it and all sorts of things. And I
think it's more if it's more competitive sort of thing. Like if, the kids are there and they get a score and then you've got to try to beat it and then they try to beat it and things like that. That's when it makes it more interesting. But yeah.
Anyway, folks, if you want to see some cracking videos, short videos, check out Si's, check out Matt's. obviously check out my one if you fancy it as well. I think you actually find details of my shorts down in the description below, with the meaning of life as well. You'll find down there.
Greg, your new Mario shorts is pretty good. I really, really like it. It's like, it's really entertaining, and I've watched it about 3 or 4 times just because it's so much fun. Like,
thanks, mate. What I wanted to do, right, because I really don't know that much about Mario, and I got those power up suits in the sale. They were like £6 each, so I thought I'll get them. And the thing is, right, then I think, right, what am I going to do with them now I've got them? So I thought, well, he sleeps quite a lot. He's a typical plumber, probably a typical roofer, if truth be told. And then I thought, right, what can I do to make it a little bit different? I know, I'll stick him. Do you know how many times it took to actually get him and keep him asleep and put him in?
Yeah,
it took so many takes. It's unbelievable. But it was fun to do. If anyone wants to check out, it's a good bit of fun, folks. Bit tongue in cheek, and I'm glad you like it, Si, because it's my favourite one. I prefer it to the first one I did. So
yeah, I mean, like people to look at the shorts and they're like 59 seconds or less, but like when you put work into it to make it look that good, it could take hours. But do you know? I don't know if you've seen another good shorts I've seen from somebody is Brick's Toys. His new one is Mario going through a Star Wars course, and it's awesome. He has the camera obviously on a train track, so it's going along as he's got Mario going through all these the Rancors in there and everything. It's brilliant. It's another really good one, and say it took him a long time to do that too.
Yeah, and that deserves to do well. I think shorts are a good thing, but the way I see it, right, I've got an audience that likes my shorts. I've got an audience that likes my longs, because that's why I call them longs and shorts, to be honest. But the frustrating thing is my shorts do so much better than my normal videos. Like, I brought out two videos this week. One is this, arguably one of the best gift repurchases this year. Love it, I really do. And that's this, the Christmas Carol. Now, the shorts for this is quite good. It's me building it, different angles as well. I use 3 angles in this build, Tek, and I did the short of it. And I've also done, and check this out, folks. Look at that. But how cool is that? Right? How cool is that? But I know full well that this short is going to do a lot better than the normal video. But I love the normal video, and I put a lot of love into that as well, because I want it to be good. Because I think it's quite a special film. It's a good story. Charles Dickens at his best.
Yeah.
I think though it's 2 completely different audiences. Though I think your long videos, if people like that, they're more likely to be subscribers and actually will watch more content. Whereas I think the shorts is just going to be one and done. They're going to see it. Yeah, maybe they might subscribe, but they're probably going to move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do as well. They're just kind of useful, I suppose. I'm not disrespecting them, because I can't complain. Blimey, I've got one video's got like 2,000 views. It's got me something like 1,500 subscribers out of it. But it's a different audience. It's a different audience. That's all. There's an audience out there that likes shorts, and I'm doing my thing. Cabbage is talking about what he's doing with his Cabbage. What do you think of Mario anyway? Do you actually like the Mario sets? Because
he's putting it on the saucepan and throwing it off the roof. I imagine his expectations are very.
I don't know. He just might be a bad parent. I'm not sure. How's the cabbageism coming along? What does that mean? Cabbageism.
See, I don't.
Cabbage
After speaking with a couple of people that's done some shorts on doing like some abuse to the Mario figures, I don't dare buy one and do it, because it scares the bejeebus out of me. Like, Jesus, because I really want to kind of like shoot one.
I tell you who did. Richard. He shot one, but it cost him about 150 subscribers.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. That's kind of why I'm not gonna.
And didn't he say then he got such flack and whatever, he actually took the video down?
Oh, did he? Oh, maybe he did, yeah. Anyway, someone who I absolutely love being on here. He's not been on here for a couple of weeks. And he's always welcome. He's a good friend to the channel, folks. Good friend to the YouTube community as a whole. And it is the very talented Oh, and so good looking, honestly, folks. I need to know what moisturizer he uses. I really do. It is, of course, the fabulous BFAB.
Oh, moisturizer. I love it. That was funny.
How you doing, Mr. BFAB? You well?
His own.
I am doing well. I was on somebody's stream earlier, fell asleep, and then woke back up, and I'm like, I saw the email. I'm like, yeah, I'm joining. So
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. It's good to have you here. What's so all I'm seeing on Instagram at the moment and on YouTube is that the 2021 sets seems to be the worst kept secret going. Everybody seems to be buying them in America and reviewing them. What's going down?
So it looks like Cole's kind of messed up. Because, I mean, technically, I heard recently, though, that somebody got stopped, though, buying one of the sets. Like, they tried to buy the Trouble on Tatooine set, and Cole's was like, no. But, like, I think Cole's just put them out early because Cole's don't really, like, I feel like Cole's doesn't really have a standard for, like, when they put out sets, you know? So.
Oh, yeah, well, I never even heard of him until recently. Who the bloody hell's that?
That's Tek, mate. That's after. That's when he takes his makeup off.
I thought he was going to say it's Tek when he takes his hat off.
Maybe it is as well.
You just got like the hat's hiding a lot.
That's a high level of moisturizer.
That is blimey.
You said BFAB had good moisturizer. Jesus.
Will the real Tek please stand up? Blimey.
It's BFAB when he's not been on the cannon beds.
Everybody wants to be like BFAB.
God, Tek.
Listen to that, the way Matt said that. Then.
Tek tried to roast me. Greg completely roast Tek. It was perfect.
I know, I'm completely backfired.
That makes me look like I've got a tan. Blimey. Anyway, Cabbage says he's disgusted. Blimey, I can't believe anything disgusts Cabbage other than, do you know, I don't think anything can. I think he's the most liberal person I've ever met. Brick Master says, hello, I'm back. Welcome back. You've tuned in at just the wrong time, most likely. And we're all well, mate. All the better for seeing you here, Brick Master. It really is, honestly. It's pretty cool, man. So yeah, so this shop that's selling all the Legos super quick and early and stuff like that, BFAB, I've never even heard of it. Where have they come from? What do they do?
Sorry, I missed your question. What was it?
Yeah, well, what? So this shop that's selling off all the cheap Lego, not cheap Lego, but all the new sets at the moment. Where are they from? What do they do? What sort of shop is it? Like a Walmart or something?
Kohl's is a clothes store, which is really surprising because I think that like once Toys R Us shut down, Lego started kind of like putting their products into different stores, and Kohl's a clothing store, which I feel like is kind of dying down now, seems to be getting a decent amount of Legos. So
yeah, okay, well that's good. Yeah, because even here in the UK, we're seeing all sorts of strange things. So I love your avatars now, mate. Honestly, they're legendary.
I'm a master at Photoshop.
You are definitely a master of Photoshop. Tek's one looks quite nice, actually. I like that. It looks nice. It looks like there's a hair on it or something, but anyway, it looks good. It does. Who else is out there? So let's see what Stuart's been up to. Stuart, how's it going?
Oh, well, it's very slow going because I've just had a mare with all the pieces. So far, I've got the inside sorted and the wing.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking that might be
the bridge and the fascia to do, and the engines. Not too much to do.
I'm thinking that might be a Tector class Star Destroyer, I think.
I'm liking that.
What class it is? Weird class. I'll go with that.
Hasn't got a hanger at the bottom, so I'm saying Tector. Oh, it does. No, it doesn't.
No.
No, a Tector class Star Destroyer.
Snip one.
Yeah, it's not the right scale. It can't work properly.
Blimey, Victoria says, Bricky TY is still under the weather, but I'm not having the house, so just rest. I've been finding uni hard. Being a mature student doesn't help. I haven't quite yet, though. So positive.
A mature student. Dang, that's really full of yourself. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Funny enough, I might be seeing it on New Year's Day at the Blue Water Lego store, because we was all going to do a meetup at Leicester Square, but the way the tiers, I mean, it's a shame really, because actually London Transport is running on New Year's Day, but because of all the lockdown and everything like that, we're having to lock down even more. It's probably best that we don't do it. What's he up to anyway?
Retrieving a stud.
Oh, hello.
For one second, I thought that was a BB. If you guys know what BBs are. Yep.
No, what's a BB? Describe a BB to us, BFAB.
A BB pellet. You shoot it in BB guns.
An airsoft rifle comes out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what he had called up for a second. I'm like, wait, what?
No, it's from the stud shooter in this.
Monkey Kid.
Yeah. Pew pew pew.
Is it me, BFAB? We haven't really heard too much about Monkey Kid for 2021. What's the deal with that?
So I think we're confirmed to get 3 seasons of the TV series, which I'm assuming that means we'll probably get a total of 6 waves, because I feel like each series is going to cover 2 waves of sets, which the first one already covered. First season's already covering. I don't know if they've actually branched out to the second wave of the first year, but I think that we're gonna at least get a total of 6 waves. We've already technically had 2. Next year, I guess that's 3, but we only know 1 set from that wave. I feel like we're gonna get the other Monkey Kid sets for 2021 probably in like May. Like how last year or whatever, I think they came out in May. Or this year they came out in May. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, but is it me? Ninjago seems to have upped their game this year or next year.
Oh, they totally have. Yeah, Ninjago's just getting better. It's true.
Sorry, you doing is this sort of loving nicknames between you and your wife?
Let's not go there. Don't go any further than that, Greg. Leave it there.
I agree with Solo. Meow.
Pretty T White says, I don't think Monkey Kid is doing as well as what people thought. Well, the thing is with Monkey Kid, it never discounts.
Because it's only available in bloody Lego stores. It's just ridiculous.
But it's not.
No. Yeah, I think it's doing well in Asia, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
But
I don't know enough information at the moment. I usually know how well themes are doing. The issue about themes that are Lego store exclusives, unless you know somebody at the Lego store, you can kind of gauge what's going on. Because let's say it's Target or Walmart, it's easy to find that stuff out. But Monkey Kid, I'm assuming based on you look at Shop at Home, right? Usually sets will sell out of a theme. Monkey Kid in the States have never sold out. So I don't know if that's any indication, but I don't know.
Yeah, and there's that set. I think Tek, are you going to get it? The HQ one, the secret HQ on the boat.
Yeah, I've already got it. I'm getting all of them. I love it. I think it's great.
Are you going to build any of it, or are you just collecting it at the minute?
No, I'm going to build it. Yeah, but I want somewhere to put it.
I know you do a Tech Tuesday. You're going to do a Monkey Monday or something like that.
That's a good idea.
It'll be on a Friday. Don't worry about it.
I might do that.
Now you just need to get a monkey suit and do all the videos wearing the monkey suit. You have to.
Good idea.
Yeah,
awesome, BFAB.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'll do it if you do it.
Ain't nobody got money like that. Come on, I'm jobless.
Sorry, Taki's got his normal face. He's fit right in.
Solo, where do you live again?
New Zealand, mate.
New Zealand. Okay, I even know that's not true.
Stuart, have you got a particular thing that you like? I mean, do you prefer Monkey Kid over Ninjago?
I'd say I prefer Ninjago, to be honest.
Everybody likes Ninjago over Monkey Kid.
I honestly, if I had the choice of sets, I would go for Ninjago at the moment. Solo, you've got a Ninjago set you built this year.
Yeah, I've actually got 3 now. So,
wow, Ninjago fanboy.
Yeah, man. I'm the biggest one. Titanium J, eat your heart out.
I remember when I was 12.
Yeah, but it was only like 2 years ago for you, Tek, wasn't it? He wishes.
Yeah.
He's like, when I was 12, my parents fed me. They gave me a place to live. Oh, wait, my parents still feed me and give me a place to live. Never mind. Yeah, I know. I love it.
Cabbage face, yeah. He says he prefers dots over Monkey Kid. Blimey. I'll tell you what, they're discounting a lot at the moment. Blimey. Matt probably do you a decent discount for dots.
You can get Dots Series 1 packs for £1.75, I think, in Sainsbury's at the moment.
That's good. If you fancy a dot, get yourself down to Sainsbury's. Brickmaster says, I definitely like Ninjago more than Monkey Kid. I do. It's much more accessible. I do like the figures, though. Don't get me wrong. I think...
Greg, don't talk to me about it's more accessible. You're down Leicester Square every other weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's more accessible.
You can just hop, skip, and jump onto Amazon. There you go. 4,000 results.
Yeah, but more accessible. I reckon Greg's on down Leicester Square more than he is on Amazon.
I love Leicester Square. If you worked near Leicester Square, you'd go there all the time as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's harder to do a whole video if you're doing it on Amazon. It's like, oh, here's me ordering on Amazon. Click, oh, done.
Yeah. Excitement over.
The problem is, I spend a lot of time around Leicester Square, but obviously there's nowhere to bloody park, so I don't bother, which is really annoying.
Yeah. I recommend walking there, Solo. You need to kind of lose the weight.
Yeah, but that means I've got to walk though, B-Fab.
Have your wife carry you or something.
From you, B-Fab.
Well, he had to pick his wife up this week. He had to throw her over his shoulder and everything.
Oh no, that was today. That was only today. Crikey!
What happened today? Bear in mind, it's PG, Solo.
Oh well, no. That's when I had to pick her up. She collapsed on the floor, so I had to pick her up and throw her on the sofa. Then my daughter started crying because I'm touching my wife. Not like that before you start crying. I'm watching. She's not that happy with me. Pick her up, throw her on the sofa, and then because my daughter is really mental. So if I just barely give my missus a little hug or something like that, she thinks she will be on the floor crying like mental.
Lucky your daughter isn't like Grogu or something. It would force choking you or something.
She wouldn't even hesitate. If she had a lightsaber, she would throw it at me. She's insane.
Well, it's time that we invent a lightsaber. I mean, yeah.
So, B-Fab, have you watched the latest episode of Mandalorian?
It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah. Do you reckon, and not giving away any spoilers, but I do hope some Lego sets do come from that particular episode. It'd be nice.
I think that we'll see more Lego sets in the summer. I think it's very likely.
Yeah. Because there's a scene at the end, folks, in a certain palace. We won't go any further than that. But if they did that with a certain dude at the throne, I'd be well up for that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, where are we at? We're at 2 hours 42, folks. We'll go for another 20 minutes or so. And then we're going to throw the towel in because we're streaming loads this weekend. I'm streaming tomorrow with Brick Hive on a transatlantic stream. And then I'm streaming with Tek Productions on Sunday, if he turns up, of course. And actually, I've got mine. I don't know who got mine. Obviously, Secret Santa. But mine turned up. I've got 2. I'm well chuffed.
I do.
Yeah, I got more as well. I was surprised I got 2 as well. So I don't know again.
I was well pleased.
Yeah. I was. Do you know what? I was a bit worried because a few of the people that are doing it, I don't know them to have interacted with some of the people that they're buying for, or vice versa. But I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what it's about, just bringing people together, coming across people they wouldn't have otherwise. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what everyone got, see if they've checked out each other's channels, see if they've like personalized it a bit. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you just got to pretend like you like it, even if you don't.
I reckon it's much more entertaining when you sort of say, yeah, whatever.
I hope someone does that.
Yeah,
sometimes like you can afford like everything you want. I mean, there's some people that can, right? And let's say you already have something or whatever, and you're like, oh no, like, and you're recording your face. People can tell if you're disappointed without you having to do like a couple takes. So
I'll do close-ups, Fab. When they open them, I'll do a close-up on it. We'll read their body language. It'll be like.
I've had people send me stuff where, and this sounds really mean because they're being nice, but I've had people send me things because they're like, oh yeah, whatever, Be Fair would have sent you something. And the thing is really crappy and I just never make a video on it. I'm just like, thank you, appreciate it. And then I'm like, oh no, if they would have at least saw the original recording, like, oh, thanks, this is so cool.
It's the thought that counts. Yeah,
right. When my one actually turned up, because I was at work, my missus phoned me up. What the bloody hell you bought now? I was like, nothing. I swear to God, honestly, well, you got an Amazon box here and it's got your name on the front of it. I was like, what name does it have on the front of it? He says, well, it says Solo Brick Builder. Well, then it's not from me, then, is it?
Yeah, but mine's everything. I was really proud. You know, two things I've been really proud of this year. One is hitting 1,000 subscribers and getting Lego advertising before my videos. Even when I want to watch my own videos, folks, I've got to go through the adverts as well. I feel you pay, but sometimes I sort of sit there watching it thinking, you know, half a penny more or something like that. And then the other thing I'm really proud of, I'm trying to think of now, I can't remember what it was I'm really proud of, but I'm proud of something anyway. It's, oh God, I forgot what I was going to say now. But anyway, I'm proud that when someone sends me my Secret Santa, instead of putting my name on it, they put London Bridge Bricks. And I think I just about recovered there, folks. And I love that. Because I looked at that, I was like, this is the first time I've ever been sent anything to London Bridge Bricks before. So that was pretty cool. I like that. So whoever did it, thank you.
Also, Greg, I found out your dark secret. So some person retweeted some little like UK digital lug thing or whatever. I'm like, I see Greg in the photo. I didn't know you were part of a UK lug. So
yeah, I'm a London AFO. And Matt is as well, but Matt wasn't actually in that. He didn't come to that event.
There was a lot of people. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy.
There was
it's a big meet. Like normally when it's in person, they have to cap it at it's about 60 people because the venue just doesn't hold it.
60 people will go to it, and there were 40 in the Zoom call, and it was done brilliantly. There's a guy there who runs it called Richard, and there's one or two others as well. And it was so cool, it really was. And my team won. My team won. Matt, do you mind if I tell them what we won?
Go for it.
Yeah. So I won. Well, I didn't win it, but my team. We all did this quiz, this Cahoots quiz, and we won. And we won art, Lego art from Matt Elder. Can you believe that?
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
I was well chuffed. So you got mentioned a few times, Matt. So, Matt, you actually did one of the events this year, didn't you?
No, I've done a lot of them, and then we had there was one masterclass one that we did, and I did a presentation for that, and it's just obviously gone online this year. And there's like Kaz is a member of the Lug, and you've got other phenomenally talented people there. Like it's really, really scary just some of the stuff that they can do. Yeah,
it's brilliant. Honestly, these guys and girls that are there are just awesome. And I love it. It was such a good laugh. And do you know what? January the 1st, or January last year, is the first time I went, obviously 2020. And I built the bookshop. It was kind of like, I think it's like the third Monday of the month the Lug takes place, folks. And that's Lego User Group, for anyone that doesn't know. And I thought to myself, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to every single one this year. I'm going to make a point of going in. So anyway, the next one I went to, bearing in mind the first one I went to was in January, the next one I went to was last week. And So I didn't really keep that going too well. So I did January's and December's, and it was good fun. I did a Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa for that actually bought me the Mandalorian Battle Pack, which I thought was quite nice. So I was all chuffed with that. I really was. Nice. Solo looks like he's getting some sets out. I think he's just. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Solo, show us what you got there.
What? That's the eye shrink one.
No, you didn't sell it.
Got test.
No, I'm not. No, I've been banned from selling it. My missus likes it, just primarily for the spinning feature. To be honest.
Worked. Oh, look at that.
It works, man. Really cool. Man.
Look at that. That's not CGI, folks. That's proper Lego construction. That was.
Yeah, man. Oh.
Wow, Solo! Look at that setup. Dang.
Oh, he's been to IKEA as well. Yeah, Solo's got a new backdrop because the person that installed the shelves before, well, they all fell down, didn't they, Solo?
Yeah.
It actually looks cool. It doesn't look like you live in your mother's basement anymore, Solo. So I like it.
Definitely, Solo. Honestly, it does look really good. You look like a professional.
I am going to be putting more lights into this, but I'm still unsure about this center cabinet here. Though I'm not.
Solo, you can't really tell. I tell you what you do, right? All you need to do is put some white, paint it or something. Just paint it white.
I probably will. To be fair, next during. Probably might do it tomorrow. To be fair, I haven't got a lot to do tomorrow. So,
Solo, while I'm looking at it, I'm not thinking to myself, God, he's got a what's the name panel there. That's. I mean, maybe you'd be able to buy just a piece of white wood or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
just a little bit across the front. That's all.
Yeah, it just needs a bit of just going across here. I mean, to be fair, not a lot of you are going to see it unless I actually really point my camera right up there and you'll be able to see it. But...
All those free Lego sets to take.
Oh, that was disgusting. What are you guys looking at that for?
Now I know where to.
Anyone think we need those reviews? Oh, I like it.
Reviews? Don't do those.
You do. I like your reviews. I like it when you do your stuff as well, BFab. You do stuff that's slightly, just a bit different. I like it.
I try.
Crap.
Your stuff tends to be quite thought-provoking, actually, BFab, which is quite interesting.
Every once in a while, I have a good idea. Every at least 5 years, once
It's like Haley's comment. Is that Haley's comment? No, it's BFab. He's got a new idea. Love it, mate. Brett, we haven't seen your trains yet. Don't go away just yet. Matt looks like he's done something wrong. Matt, give us an update on whatever you're trying to do there.
Well, I'm just double checking that I've done it right. So you've actually got I've just put I don't know how well you can see it, but you built the. Is it there? I'm trying to get a good angle. Yep, the steering mechanism, and you've got paddles on either side with these rubber bands, and they actually go through. And as you pull on them, I don't know how well that's showing up. You got this arm here, and it will click around, and then it shifts the actual gears in here. So you want to do that, and you can.
Matt.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is this to be like that Technic crane?
Well, if he does turn out anything like the Technic crane, he's done it very wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, if only it did well. I think, as we've commented in the past, both Solo and that, it's the sort of thing that you don't actually know whether it works until you get to the very end most of the time. So you try to sort of see if stuff is working along the way, which it seems to be at this stage, which is kind of positive.
Nice one. Well, and what is it again, Matt? It's the Porsche that you're building, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Porsche. So the first of the supercars.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. And how much is that Porsche to pick up now? Can you still buy it?
No, retired about a year or so ago. So I managed to get this for quite a good price. And if you were to buy them today, you're looking at least $250 upwards.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember it went for 160 at one point as it was sort of dying off and going for retirement. But
yeah, like if you can get a second-hand one out of the box, it's about 250. If obviously if you want something sealed, it's going to be much more.
Yeah. Wow. So technically, it does go up in price then once it's retired.
It seems to. It's the sort of thing. Obviously, it's only the first one, and you can still obviously get the Bugatti and the Lamborghini, and it could just be the sort of thing that people didn't quite really know what it was when it was out, and now that they've brought out the next two, it's like, oh, okay, that's a series. If I want to, complete them all or whatever, then I need to go back and get the first one.
So very cool. Very cool. Well, look, folks, we are coming up to 3 hours of streaming, which has gone extremely quick.
Which
tonight.
good news for you guys. Greg is going 10. So sit back, relax, and grab a drink.
I wish. Brett, what train is that you've got there? I love trains. I love trains all of a sudden.
Well, this is the thing. You zoomed in. I was waiting for Mr. Elder to finish. I was going to ask you which train you wanted, but this green one, Greg, is the green cargo from the green cargo set.
I like that. I like that one.
Now, this train is currently wanted by police for being stolen from me by my 2-year-old. This is the one that he drives, and again, he has the Bluetooth controller. He has. What I do is I bring a chair in, he sits on the other track. I pair the two up with that, then he will start the train off. The train will go round the track. He will press the emergency stop button, laugh because the train stops mid-track, then sit and press every button again until the train moves. So it's quite amusing to watch. But yeah, the green one seems to have vanished from my collection and is now his.
I like it. I love it, mate. It looks good. Show us. Can you show us any of your trains going? Have they all got power to them?
Well, if you give me a second to get, because I haven't really showed you, and I can't show you because I have a measly webcam. But I will try and show you. Let's see if I can move the webcam. What you can't see is
you are shaking it a little bit too much. It is kind of hard to see. I'm shaking with you right now, so yeah.
Can you see, Greg, in there where the train's on the track, there's extra rails at the side?
Yes, I can just about make that out, mate.
Yeah, I've got 3 tracks running all the way through the tunnel, so to speak.
All
So
right.
basically, from this end here all the way back to the end of the tunnel, it's running 3 rails, but it's running the older rails inside.
I can see that. The blue rail.
Yes.
And Brett, why is that, mate? Why did you do that? What's the...
Because if I put it in there, Greg, it acts as a bumper when the train goes through there at speed.
Ah, I see.
And it actually stops the train coming off the rails on the corner if you put it on the corners as well. As you can see, if you look wherever it is at the nose of the front there, the blue track, I've got it all the way around the corner as well. If I can turn, can you see?
Yeah, it looks good, man. I like it. Tek, are
It
you
keeps
going
the train on track and it means you can go a lot faster.
Tek, do you know how to motorise your train?
The Disney train.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Disney train is motorized. So
I didn't know that. Oh, that's probably why it's so blooming expensive.
you kind of forget. Like you put it next to the Disney Castle, you see them at both like 300 quid, and you think, oh yeah, Disney Castle every day. But yeah, no, the Disney train is motorized, so there is that to sort of factor into it.
Yeah. Brett, what's your favourite model train that you've got?
The white one, Greg, going at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
It was my first train that the wife bought me.
Oh, very cool.
As I say, I've got to get better with this webcam, but there's 2 of them running.
Yeah, it's good, man. I like it. Love it.
Wow, Brad, I am so jealous you have a wife and I don't. Jealousy.
Yeah, be fair. When it will go wrong. You'll have loads of wives, mate. Don't worry about that.
Oh no, you're scaring me now. You know what? I take it back. I don't want any wives now. Divorces cost a lot of money for what I heard.
They do. I got Right, anyway, it's another story altogether. That's going to be one for the people that subscribe, I think. Solo, what are you doing there? What's going on? You look like you're in like another world. You're in the room.
I'm just obviously I had a lot of minifigures that went all over the floor when my shelf fell down. So I'm just I just shoved them in the IKEA box here. I'm just getting them out basically.
Now, what do you reckon of those IKEA boxes? Because I don't think Si really liked them too much. Did you, Si?
No, I did like them.
Oh, you do like them?
Yeah.
I like the big ones. I think the big ones are very like this size, very useful. I think the small ones, I'm really struggling to work out what the hell is that.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I like that. So Stuart, just so I get this right, that is the original wrong coloured Kylo Ren ship.
Yep.
Wow.
No extra pieces involved whatsoever. So if you go on Rebrickable, type in Kylo Ren Star Destroyer, it'll be the first one that comes up. It's by somebody called Tapetya. But yeah, it's really cool.
Pretty good actually. I quite like that. The shield bubbles were a bit smaller.
It all opens up and there's like a play set within it.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
It does. It looks really good. Let me make that a little bit bigger for you. It's like he's opening up a crab or something. Look at the size of it.
So there's like a full play set inside it as well. So yeah.
I've got to be honest, I think that's better. It looks excellent.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I hope next year they come out with another one of these Star Destroyers, and I hope it's Moff Gideon's one.
Oh yeah.
I want that.
You're building our hopes up here. This is
definitely.
Well, I tell you what, folks, it's only going to be 5 months, and I say only 5 months from now, we'll be getting the what's it called? The Clone Wars ship.
The gunship.
Republic gunship.
Oh, gunship, yeah.
Yeah, gunship. So there we go, folks. I'll be an all-day stream. Me and Brick Hive will probably do an all-day stream on that one, because that's normally our anniversary on May the 4th.
I've got my £400 just in case already set aside for that. I don't care how much that's going to cost. That is mine.
Yeah.
So the only issue is that I know that Lego, like when they had made that poll, they had not started working on the gunship. So even though people are saying next year, is it next year May or is it next year October? That's kind of the question that's kind of getting thrown out there.
It's a good point. It's a good point. But then
I don't care when it comes out. For as long as it's done right and it comes out next year, I don't care.
Yeah.
I hope it's horrible solo, but you still have to buy it because you're like, oh my goodness, it's a gunship.
I don't care whether it's horrible. I don't care if it's fab. It's fine. I bought the A-Wing for crying out loud, so I'm buying that.
The A-Wing is beautiful though. Like for like a smaller set that's usually, like usually a $20 set. For a direct-to-consumer A-Wing, they killed it with the design. It's gorgeous. So
I think it's a good ship. I think it's well constructed, other than the engines, they fall off too easy. But the problem with the A-Wing, there's only one problem, is that the front of it, the bonnet, could have done with being a bit longer. That's all I'll say to that.
Yeah, it definitely need to be longer. Definitely need a longer tip on it. Definitely.
Yeah, don't we all, darling?
Yourself.
Yeah. Anyway, on that bombshell, I think we'll start winding down a little bit now because we've been going like a good one. We have. I've got about another 5 hours of streaming to do this weekend, if not more. So where should we go? Let's start with Solo at the top there. Solo, what's coming up from your channel in the next week or so? You're going to be doing any Mario shorts, any strange car shorts, any strange shelves blowing up shorts? What's coming from your channel?
So all of those you just mentioned, nope. No. So the video of the Boba Fett helmet's already up. That's already going now. I've got a vlog that's coming out tomorrow. Don't worry, it is a crap one, so don't worry about that. There's nothing professional about it.
Don't bother watching that, folks.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's pretty not very good. But I have actually got one more review coming up, and then
good.
Yeah, there is going to be some sort of Mario short, but believe me, it's not me actually owning one, so I might actually be bold and press the play button on that one. I don't know. I'm a bit scared on it, but yeah, that's about it. And obviously the Wednesday stream as well, every Wednesday. Yeah,
apart from this one.
Apart from
Wednesday. Every Wednesday except last Wednesday.
Except last Wednesday, but you can blame my missus for that. Any kind of complaints, just message her because it's not my fault.
Okay, I'll do it. What's her phone number?
I'll send it. I'll
It's
send it
got
to you.
PG BFAB. I'll tell you afterwards.
We can send the rude pictures, can't we, Tek? So, all right, so that's Solo. The beautiful Cy O'Connor. Cy, what's coming up from your channel? Are we going to get some advent calendar action?
You bet. No, the advent calendar is the best thing ever. It means you can do one in the morning and then you're free to do whatever you want. I know you do crap, but I do them for me because I like doing them. But I've got an idea for a short coming. It's because I'm not doing many shorts, but I've got a good idea for a short coming up. And yes, so just the usual unplanned stuff that I have no idea what's coming up now.
Yeah.
Amen to that, brother.
Good stuff. I tell you what, the nice thing with shorts is you could just sort of think, well, what should I do? Oh, I'll just build this and throw it out there. Because I got this book here. I thought I was never going to do anything with it. And it came with a few Lego bits. I say Lego bits, sorry, Matt. Lego elements. And it's just a Lego ideas book. Never going to use it. Someone bought it for me for about $5 last year. A few Lego ideas. You know what it's like, folks. You kind of look at it, you never look at it ever again. And then I built the deer that came with it. Next thing I know, 1,500 views on it just for that. I was like, all right, thank you very much. Mental. Anyway, talking of mental, Brick McBricksworth. What's coming up from your channel in the next week or so, my friend?
Next week or so, it's just like, usual reviews. I do the stream on Tuesday, the brick stream, but I'm going to be moving that to Thursday in the new year because me and Lego Dad UK are going to be building the UCS Falcon on Tuesdays from January 5th. So
that's good.
Quite a large stream. We're gonna try and attempt that one on
a Thursdays. All right, well, watch out for that one, folks.
Season Thursdays we're going to be streaming, and then like videos coming out throughout the weeks as normal video.
Good stuff. All right, nice one, mate. That's exciting. Who else was thinking of getting the Millennium Falcon? Was that you, Solo?
Me? Yeah, I'm tempted by it. I am tempted by it, but yeah, don't know yet. I've already got a Falcon, so I'm not really bothered.
Since you guys are mentioning this, might as well quickly say this. Did you guys see that my friend, House of Bricks, Lego accidentally sent him 2 free Millennium Falcons?
Yeah.
By mistake, $1,600. So he bought 2. His dad bought one for investment, and he bought one for himself. And then he literally did a bit. He told me the next day, he's like, I got an extra Millennium Falcon. They must have messed something up. So I guess they called Lego. The next day, in the morning, he got another Millennium Falcon.
Oh. That's fantastic.
You got $1,600 worth of free product. Literally, you see in his background in his bedroom, there's 4 Millennium Falcons just sitting there.
Go check out the video that he done on it because he filmed it opening the one and then he goes and films the next day. Like, it's a really good video. His reaction is really good. So go check out House of Bricks and
House of Bricks. Check it out, folks. House of Bricks.
He's a really nice guy. He's a really nice guy as well. He's cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
It's a good name as well. I like that. House of Bricks. Very clever. I think I have heard that story in the last. Is it just come about in the last week or so?
Yeah. Everyone's talking about it, but it's insane. Like, Lego doesn't mess up that bad. And I guess he said like 2 of the inventories had the same number on them or whatever, or the orders had the same order number. So that's insane. Like, how badly do you have to mess up to get 2 free Falcons? Like, I would be that guy. Like, heck yeah. I would have made a video on it or anything. I would have called Lego, but he's like, it's morally wrong. I'm going to call Lego. I'm just like, dude, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Blimey. They'll want it back. So, Mr. Brex Builds. Dude, are you going to be doing any streaming soon or anything coming up from your channel in the next week or so?
Well, Greg, now that the school runs have all finished and I'm relieved from daddy duty, the children aren't here at the moment. Hence it being so quiet. We only have literally one of the children here, well, basically one of the young children here, which is my son, and he's asleep. I plan to do a couple of videos, a couple of live streams. I've got to catch up now that I've got this new mobile. I did promise I would do some more videos, but just a quick spoiler for 2021. I have said a few times, and I stand by this, in 2021, all the castle that I possess is going to go into a bag. I'm going to buy many a base plate, and rather than have 4 or 5 castles, I'm actually going to mock one out myself. But I think it's going to take me most of the year to do.
Oh wow, that's going to be ginormous, gargantuan, mate. That will be.
It's going to be expensive.
It is, but you've got the kit for it, mate. You certainly
I've got
have.
half the parts, Greg. It would be mad not to. I've got half the parts already, so I may as well just build one big castle rather than have all the little ones.
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant. All right, brilliant stuff. I look forward to that. We all love castles, don't we, folks? And Brett, we'll definitely look forward to that, my friend. Have you thought of a name for the castle yet, or is it going to come to you as you're doing it?
No, I'm thinking about the price first. I'll think about the name later.
Yeah, well, I've never heard of a cheap castle yet, that's for sure. Unless you live in Scotland.
True. Very true.
All right, cool. So, Family Bricks, aka Matt Elder. Matt, what's going to be coming up from you in the next week or so, mate?
Tomorrow night's going to be the usual You Say I Draw art stream. So I pick a topic and then you come along and chat and tell me what to draw. We're going to be doing the second part of the 12 Hours of Christmas. So come along and just any sort of Christmas sort of ideas and things like that. We'll draw those out. Otherwise, every day I've usually got a Harry Potter Lego calendar unboxing and also an Elf on the Shelf little short as well, so they're on the channel, and I'll be glad when those are done in about another 8 days, because they take, between everything else, take a fair bit of work to get up.
They do.
And yeah, there's probably another longer format video in amongst that once I figure out which one that is. So yeah, lots there, and away we go.
That's brilliant, Matt. Honestly, do tune in for that. Honestly, folks, it's a brilliant stream. It really is. And I know these calendars, like I did the worst to first. I've got to admit, it's like doing 24 mini reviews. It really is, folks. It takes longer than you think it's going to take. It really did. I was like dying at the end of it. I really was. Tune in for that anyway. It's a good little video. So let's bring him up here because I can't see him. He's got a little head. Let's bring him up there. Tek, what's going to be coming up from your lovely self in the next week or so?
More Disney stuff. I will review that Stitch. I'll put them back together now. How can you not say this isn't adorable?
Hold on a minute. What, you talking about him?
Yeah. So I've got that. I've got a micro build of Walt Disney World to review. I will be building the Disney castle tomorrow. Oh my god. Some of these faces look like testicles, and it's really disturbing.
That cabbage face head. Just to be clear, that was Solo you was referring that to, wasn't it?
I'll let you decide. But I'll be building the Disney castle as well, so that video will come out Sunday.
Okay, are you going to review the Disney castle? Are you going to
do stuff? I'm just going to speed build it. I might, depending on how many of the Disney sets I get next year, I might, but I don't really do reviews. I don't not of actual Lego sets anyway. I think I'm going to stick to just doing the mock reviews. Yeah. There's plenty of reviews out there if you want to go see a decent Disney castle review. So.
I got to say, it was an interesting thumbnail that you had on your recent one this week. The one where you've got the box, it's all blackened out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That was a horrible angle. I was going to make fun of it, but I didn't. The video, I think you got the without spoiling a Toy Story set, but it looked like you had smashed in your jawline because your jawline was all the way back.
Yeah, I was wondering, was he in something at the time and he's photoshopped it out or something?
That's what I was gonna say.
I just thought that's a funny thumbnail. But they always are. You sort of get people doing these funny pictures in front of their thumbnails these days. But what do I know, folks? I'm about as photogenic as a I don't know, really, something that isn't photogenic, to be honest. Who else we got? BFAB. Are you coming out with anything in the next week or so, mate?
So I have a bunch of big video ideas to drop before the end of December. So I have a video where I challenge Moto to build the dumbest thing, and Moto took me up on the challenge. So I'm making that video. I also have the top 10 worst 2021 set video coming out. And then also, what was the other video? I'm pulling a blank right now. I can't remember. So those two for now. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going right now. Oh, also, I'm doing a reaction video. That was what I was forgetting. To the Epic Rap Battles of History Lego video. I'm going to do a reaction to that. So.
Oh, right. Okay, that's cool. I'm liking that. Loads. And that's it. That is everyone we've been around. That is. So, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for the panel for coming on as always and putting up with me. I'd like to say thanks to the two newbies down here, Brett Spield and, of course, Brick McBricksworth. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back again one day. Yeah, that's it. They're nodding, folks. That's a good sign.
A very slight nod.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Coming up from London Bridge Bricks in the next week or so. Well, this time next week, folks, it's Christmas. And I'm going to be streaming from 4 o'clock with Side, with hopefully Darren, and anybody who wants to just pop in for a little bit and say Merry Christmas. That's only going to be an hour and a half or so, folks. Everybody's welcome. And yeah, we'll just do our thing for an hour and a half. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We'll see how long I can get away with. And tomorrow I'm going to be streaming with Brick Hive, transatlantic live stream on his channel from 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. EST USA time. And on Sunday, I'm going to be hosting with Tek, with Brick Clicker, the UK and Ireland Lego YouTubers 2020. And there's about 9, I think there's 8 of us on that one, Tek.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's 9 of us doing it all together. 7 of us can definitely make it to the stream, possibly 8. So
yeah,
yeah,
okay, that's pretty good. That is a good turnout for what is roughly 9-10 people doing it. But as always, folks, it isn't about me. It isn't about the people on the panel. We're just here having a good old gig. That's what we're all about. It's all about you lovely people out there. Like, for instance, Sarah Starbrick. She was in earlier on. Mr. Starbricks, of course. Bricky T.Y., Hot House 44, Jewel Face, Lorraine Fox, Just Build It. And, of course, Miss Bricks of Fun, to name but a few. Jewel Face, of course, won. It came second in the giveaway tonight. And congratulations. Well, yeah, I mean, fantastic, Jewel Face. Thank you. And thank you as well to everybody who gave me some donations tonight as well. That was fantastic. I really, really, really do appreciate that. But third place was Rafi, second place was Jawface, and first place was somebody I've never heard of in my life. Guy or girl, of course, by the name of Can Dibawi. Anyway, you've got until next Friday to get in touch with me, folks. You can either get me on email, and you can either get me on Instagram or even Twitter if you fancy it as well. But that really is the wrap, folks. This is London Bridge Bricks, aka London Calling, number 47, and we will be back in touch with you lovely lot next week. And Lego is a wonderful thing, and you, and I mean every single one of you lovely lot out there, are too. Take care, folks. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Be good. Keep building, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.